Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, man opener, hi, Zan Parsnip, hello, biggest shrimpus, hello, hi, you're turning the stream on, accidentally fall asleep. It's okay. If you're sleepy, BB, you can go to sleep. If you're sleepus, BBs, you can indeed go to bed. You can fall asleep. You can doze off. We're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be taking it easy. We're gonna be taking it chill as one can take it when you're with me here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you all. I hope you guys had fun. For those of you who tuned in to Omo stream yesterday, in which I gave in my opinion an exciting reading of the Telltale Heart by gentleman Edgar Allan Poe. It was a lot of fun. The man opener was there. I remember seeing you. I think Shrimp came in to visit too. It was nice. It was nice for you to all to come and visit me and say hello and say hello. It was very nice. It was good. It was good. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on that stream yesterday. It was really cool. There was a couple people. It was a group thing. I did my reading, of course, which was a lot of fun. And also my other favorite reader. I like them all. Oh, hello, Shrimp. Thank you for the tag. What tag do you want? My favorite reader was also Ghost. Ghost did a really really good job. Their voice is really 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 sweet and good for reading. What tag would you like? Gnome Tuber. Well. Say goodbye to Sneeze Pervert. Gnome Tuber. All right. Even though I'm not a gnome. I mean, I am a shapeshifter, but people are going to be like, are you some kind of gnome? Hello, Summertime Y2K. Hello. Hello, hi. How are you doing? Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Gnome? Don't say that. I've not been gnomed. I'm not hashtag gnomed. I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a gnoblin, and I'm not a gnome. Okay? I'm a gnafe shift. Gnafe shifter. Shapeshifter. Gnane. God damn it. My wires are crossed. Anyway. You just got gnomed. Fuck off. All right, what are we doing, chat? What are we doing? We're gonna start with some chat games together. We're gonna start with connections. Gape shifter. I'm gonna shift your gape. Fuck you, Shrimp. Making me mad. We're gonna start with connections. I figured that's how we play. We played some of this last time I was live, and it was a lot of fun. So excited for Eugenics, the next game from the creator of Isaac. He's making a fun eugenics game. I feel that's what we need in the indie game economy. More humorous takes on the concept of eugenics. I think is actually what we could use from especially the creator of Isaac. I think he's a guy I would trust with a tasteful commentary on the concept of eugenics. Thank you for the Tilly, Zan. Trailer from Eugenics out already. It looks interesting. Oh, it's an actual game. I thought you were pulling my leg, but it does sound good. Does it involve killing cats in mass, in droves, looking for the perfect cat? Developed for 12 years? You're fucking kidding me. Vape shifter? I resent that remark. I do not, nor have I ever vaped. You would never gaslight me? I don't know, man. It's okay if you do. A lot of people like to do that. Gaslighting me definitely seems like a hobby for some people around here. But as long as you're having fun, that's what I care about, right? You can if you told me that the creator of Binding of Isaac was creating a game called Mugenics and it was about breeding and killing off massive quantities of cats in order to like do a perfect genetic selection campaign, I would probably believe you. And if you were gaslighting me, I wouldn't even be mad because it's so off, like out of left field, that I would be like, okay, that's fine. I believe you. All right, what are we doing? So we're making. Why does it offer me a hint the very first fucking time? I literally haven't even been able to guess, and it's like, do you want a hint? I don't want hints. I don't want hints. You breed cats and throw them into the world to collect stuff while they keep breeding and producing more powerful cats. Shit sounds fake. Not gonna lie. It sounds just like how cats work in real life. That's just how cats work in real life. You breed cats and they go out into the world and they just fucking make bigger and better cats. That's all they do. That's all that happens. That's just cats in real life. All right, so we got to make groups of 4. So Sin, Sex, Sun, Tan, Flash, Bots, Fault, Came, Bit, Buck, Ken, Stray, Net, Jif, Air, Spur. Sin, Air, Fall, Stray. Yeah, that makes sense. Like when you do something wrong, or like how like a biblical loss to do wrong. How about net, flash, uh bit, and bots? Maybe Be nicer to Isaac. Isaac has to earn his fucking keep, okay? Welcome in Fizzbuzz, by the way. Isaac has to earn his fucking keep, and I'm gonna make sure I extract that money out of him by forcing him to beat horrific monsters to death with his tears. All right, all right. Cats are the apex predators of neighborhoods, dude. I have so many strong opinions about outdoor cats. Second Tan are related. Hello, Mothman. Welcome in. It's been a little while. I've missed you. Welcome in. I think Second Tan are like kind of make me think of like math. You know, like math like wave functions or something. You know, Spur, Sun, Came, Buck. You know what? I think it's Buck, Bit, Spur, and then big three big papers. Well, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay with your work. I hope that stuff takes priority, of course. But I hope you're doing very well. I'm glad to see you, of course. I want to think this is like for like horse rearing. Bit and Buck and Spur are all like kind of related to like horse rearing. And I want to say it's like net, maybe. I don't know. Brain melty. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy. You can relax here. Trust me. I'll do enough brain melting for the both of us today. You don't have to worry about it. Welcome in, Timesi. Welcome in, Timesi. Man Opener, I do think flash, bit, second, GIF. Do you mean like is it like computer terms ish? Maybe like or it could be like net, bit, flash, and then bots. Maybe time terms. Huh. Oh, like you do it in a bit, in a flash, in a second, and then in a GIF. Let's try that one. That's a good one. Ooh, very good. Short period of time. All right. I think it's gonna be Ken. Let's see. Bots. I don't know if this is if this is gonna be like I think it's Spur, Buck. No, because it was gonna be Bit. That was my other idea. No. In a flash, in a second, a jiffy. How about? See now these are the ones that are tough, right? Think sports. That's what I was thinking. Like a net, the Bucks, which are like a basketball team, the Spurs, and I wonder if Ken is referring to like a basketball player, or the Suns. Isn't the Suns a basketball team? Yeah. NBA players. NBA players. Okay, I wasn't gonna guess players, but I knew these other ones. The Spurs, the Bucks, a net, and then bots came Tan Ken. I don't know this one. Starts of African countries. Let me see. What hold on. I wanna. It's not letting me. Oh, back to puzzle. Botswana, Cameroon, something, and I'm not familiar with those other two. Tanzania, maybe, and then Ken. I don't know Ken. Kenya. Kenya. Thank you for the sippy Zen. I wasn't gonna get those. The other ones made sense though. Let's do Wordle. What are we gonna guess for our first word? It'll be let's see. B-E-A-U-T, Butte. E and U. Okay. Let's see. How about E and U? We've got eulogy. Oh, there's no eulogy is too long. U-R-E. Eureka. Euros? Okay. Sure. Sir. Slurp. No. Sir. Ooh. This is a tough one. Cures? Maybe. Let's try cures. No, because the S is in the wrong place. It would be the E. Oh, the E is not gonna. The E is gonna be like fourth or fifth. So it would be Sir. I don't know. Surlp. Because we've got the E, and E is going to be either fourth or third or fourth. I think it might be. I think it's going to be fifth. Nurse. Nurse. You think it's nurse? Yeah, it's nurse. You got it. Good job. Thank you, Shrimpy. We got it. Nice. Cool. What else? Oh, we have our scrandle. We have our daily scrandle. We're gonna do our scrandle. I fell in love with this game yesterday. I don't know. I don't remember whose idea it was, but I fell in love with scrandle. I really did. I really fell in love with scrandle. So we're gonna do we're gonna do a little scrandle here first, okay? So for those of you who don't know, scrandle, you know, we take two foods and we see which one the greater percentage of people prefer, and that's based on both food content, what it looks like, the price, lots of stuff. We got chicken katsu and seasoned chips, and chicken burger. I'm not gonna get into my opinion on this. But out of spite, also, it's got a pint too. $16 versus $7.50. This is way better. This looks better. Better food. This is really sad looking. You know, fucking rolled. All right. Yeah, nobody agree. Nobody thinks this is a burger. All right. Pepperoni pizza burger and Nutella crepe. Double quarter pounder mozzarella marinara pepperoni for $5.50. This is a crazy amount of food. Double quarter pounder is crazy. Oh, Bubby's losing her shit out there. Double quarter pounder is insane. I feel like that's easy. You know, like okay, again, like we had this conversation last time we saw crepes, right? You know, like it's good, okay, but like compared to like the price and the amount of food I'm getting here, I don't know. I still disagree with you with like having two, like not having them be paired, like desserts versus like a meal kind of food. Bread with pizza, insane. I mean, that's like classic, right? You can't have pizza without the bread, brother. That's how it works. I'm gonna go with the pepperoni pizza burger. Yeah, I don't like these ones because again, this is like two different kinds of meals. Well, pizza's made pizza, you know, like you have like your breadsticks, right? You get your pizza and your breadsticks, right? That's like really common, right? Pizza, like that's why like you can order like breadsticks or cheesy bread along with pizza, which is funny to me that you can order cheesy bread with pizza because pizza is cheesy bread. I heard you like bread, so I got you bread to go with your bread. You don't like breadsticks? That's okay. I'm not gonna ban you for that. I'll ban you for other lesser offensive takes because I think it would be funny. But I'm not gonna ban you for not liking breadsticks, mostly because breadsticks are just like, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna give me if you're gonna like give me breadsticks, just give me pizza. Like I personally don't get breadsticks with pizza, but people do. It's a common thing to get, right? But it's like when you can order a pizza and it comes with a side of breadsticks that has a little cup of marinara sauce on it, and it's like, brother, you've given me pizza and then you've given me a build my own pizza, right? You just given me two pizzas, but one of them's deconstructed. Like what's the point? Why are we doing this? I'm just gonna order two pizzas next time. Rye was insane value, 2 beers plus a meal, hot dog, 2 nachos, and 2 craft beers. Yeah, this is like, I mean, the nachos are like, these are just chips, right? That's fine. The rye's like a movie theater deal, but $10 expensive. Yes, we're doing a scrandle. Hello, Eli. Welcome in. We're doing a scrandle. The right, I think the right, like, honestly, 2 beers, regardless, okay, these cups look kind of small, but regardless of how small these cups are, that's 2 beers. $6.20. And again, I know this isn't like euros or whatever pounds. Pounds, I think this is the pound symbol. I'm just gonna refer to it as dollars because it's just that easier. Who's eating beans in the movie theater? Now I'm glad that you asked. Summertime. Because these are both this one is in England. This is in England. So you're so if they're gonna eat beans anywhere, it's gonna be England. We're gonna have to go with this one for the beer. The value for the 2 beers is crazy style. Like, it doesn't look that bad, but it's like 2 beers. Come on, that's an obvious choice. Paprika fries versus chorizo hot dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this even a question? Is this even a question? We got them dogs out here. We got them dogs out here, brother. You know that I don't even have to have a conversation about this one. That chorizo dog got that dog in me. Me going to see Cars 2 in theaters. Yo, this Vizcacha eating beans. This Vizcacha eating beans. All right. Chicken gyros and wings and chips. I mean, again, I think the gyro wins. Unfortunate that it's got bizarre mustard sauce on it, which I disagree with again. But, like, $1 more. I mean, I think the amount of food might be comparable. But this, you just get so much more variety and flavor and, like, texture and stuff like that. Chorizo hot dog probably fucks so hard. Paprika fries solo. Hard L, Eli. Eli eats that hard L just like he eats his sad little paprika fries, okay? Chorizo hot dog, I would, listen, man. If I was on death's door, if I'm 98 years old and you walk into the room and you say, Malphon, I can give you another 30 years to live. Or I'll give you a chorizo hot dog and you die as soon as you finish eating it. Do you know what I'm gonna say? Give me that fucking dog. I want to go out with that dog in me. You know, and I'm going to fucking scarf that thing down and expire right there in the living room, okay? You know, I'm going to flatline 3 bites into that chorizo hot dog because it's going to be so good it fucking kills me. Get out of here with your fucking paprika fries. Don't even start. We're going with the gyros. Interesting. Wings and chips wins. Okay. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I like the way the gyro looks more. This is the churros and jerk chicken. Number 1, shittiest picture ever fucking taken. I'm not eating the fucking styrofoam in the middle. It's the mustard. That must be what it is. The mustard must be turning people off. I don't know. I've never had a gyro with mustard on it before. But it's like, it must, like, it I guess visually it doesn't look too appealing. They did what to the chicken? I said, boy, you're doing what to the chicken, boy? I said, you're doing what? Anyway, the churros look really good. The churros look really, really tasty. Again, I have a hard time with these comparisons because these are 2 different things. If I want one, I want to be able to compare a dessert with a dessert. You know, both Bristol Rovers. Wait a minute. I think these are the same place, same food. You could just buy these things. You're at the same place. You just buy one and then you buy the other. You just buy one and then you buy the other. That's all you have to do. Dios mío, the sauce crimes, true. You just buy one and then you buy the other. I'm going to go with the jerk chicken so I can make a masturbation joke. Man, people really did not want to jerk off that chicken. That's a shame. That's a shame. Bahi burger and burger and chips. Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of animal is cooked in this. This is fried mystery meat. This is some kind of fried question mark. I'm not sure about the Bahi burger. I don't know what this is. Anyone in chat know what a Bahi burger is? Because I really don't. I am not entirely sure. The burger and chips, that you can tell. This is some kind of, like, monstrosity of its burger. Has visible cum. Yeah, this one has invisible cum. Man opener, so it's a surprise. Right? You know, what's better? Cum that you know is going to hit you or cum that's a surprise? Right? I mean, come on. We all know the answer to that one. It's going to be interesting. People like the cum that they can see versus the cum that they can't. You know? I gotta get my eyes checked because I didn't see it coming. Hey. Okay. Anyway, rib meat roll, mushroom pizza. Pizza literally fucking never wins. Also, this looks like a child sports game. These look like small people. -40? Fuck. God. I've got all these eyes and none of them could see that was a terrible joke. Wow. This one looks better. I will go with this one. Same price, way more meat, tastes better. Looks like it tastes better. This looks like you just it just looks bad. This just looks bad in every metric. I'm sorry. L to your pizza. L to your pizza. All right. Pork neck steak and margarita pizza with ham. This This looks like legitimately halfway decent pizza. This looks like 3 slices. This is a good size for $5. You know, I feel like if you had a little bit more green on it, you know, it's margarita pizza. So I feel like it should have like, I thought it had like, it would have like a little bit of like more seasonings and stuff to it. I'm not sure. This one comes with a beer though, with a bun and a pint, $8, and it's a whole ass steak. I don't know. The Polish meal is delicious. That's what I'm saying. The Polish tend to sweep, right? The Polish tend to sweep when it comes to like cooked meats, right? They know how to make it roll, right? I will give credit where it's due to the Bolton Wanderers, and they have made the first ever appealing stadium pizza that we've seen so far playing Scrandal. Pig's Neck game is crazy. I agree. I think this is going to be our winner. You know, you've got the mustard and the ketchup, you've got the roll, you've got everything. This is a full meal. This could be, depending on the kind of person you are, this could just be a light snack. Right? For some people, this is not a lot of food. I feel like this is plenty. You get a lot. You get a beer with it. I'm sorry. I got to give it to this one. Again, no shame to this pizza this time. This is the first good pizza we've seen. All right. Now we've got steak and kidney pie with mashed peas, gravy, and a drink, or a chicken kebab with meat in a roll. It looks like it's got some tomato and some other stuff to it. For my fat ass, it's a light snack. Fuck you, Eli. I've lost like 10 pounds the past like month or two. Don't talk to me about that shit. Fucking don't give me that lip. You sorry you're on your evil time? You're always on evil time, Eli. When are you not? Yeah, I'm this is gonna just be personal preference kebab because you don't trust the kidney pie. I mean, again, like the mushy peas. This is where Incredible would be coming to bat for it. I love you too. I love you, Eli. This is why Incredible would be here going to bat for this one. But shouts out to you, Incredible, if you're listening. But I do want to go with chicken kebab. It just looks better. It just looks. This personally appeals to me more. And it seems to appeal to other people most as well. Oh, there she is. There she is. All right, not bad. Not bad. 65% accuracy, not bad. Let's see. What was that one other game? Ty, what was that other game that we played last time? We'll do that one, and then we'll jump into Isaac, I think, is what we're going to do. I think we'll do that. What was that other game, Ty, that we played? The word guessing game? Cemento? Seaman till I... Seaman till I... Enter a word. Okay, pride. Cold. Sun. Man. Cross. Germany. Stone. Book. There's also a gaming word. Ooh, we'll try that one. Book. Let's see. Lamp. Let's see. Warm. Ocean. Cross into Germany. I don't know, man. What is this? What do you got for me? All right, we'll play this. Hold on, we'll play this. Hold on. Where is my Brave? All right. It's called Game Duel. We'll try that one after. All right. Night. Cold. Horse. Dragon. Eyeball. University. Hello, Shit Kaneko. Hello. Oh, didn't tell you? That's okay. I always post. You make sure if you're ever wondering, I'm posting in the Discord. 7EST, baby. We're out here. We're rocking. We're doing our best. Let's try. Did I do mountain? Mountain. Sky, orb, wind, sport, human. I'm getting nowhere with these. This is crazy. Swim. Let's see. Building. Dance. Circle. Let's try circle. No. Cold. Ice cold. Color. Phone. Electronic. Let's try tree. Cat. Dog. Wizard. Cowboy. You're just getting like a stream of consciousness. What words do I associate with other ones? Chatter. Website. Ice cream. Phantom. I don't know. Frog. Animal. Human. Place. Time. What? Food. Location. Element. Yeah. Destination. Emotion. What? Yep. My sister's surgery last Wednesday got canceled last second. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did they reschedule it? Or are they gonna fix it up? Because that sucks. Because we have to do that to people at work sometimes, and it's awful. I hate it when it happens. Surgery. Job. Panic. I don't know. The closest we've gotten to is sky. Blue. Law. Okay. History. No, I think it's gonna be cloud. Weather. Sky is still the closest. Up. Okay. Down? Hold on. Direction. Rain? Airplane. Ooh, nice. Airplane. Okay, we got someone with airplane. Ghosting her. Oh man, no, you can't let them do that. You definitely gotta like hammer them. If they're not paying attention, you gotta like beat the fuck out of them. You gotta be like, hey, you screwed this up. On my dime, yeah. If you keep calling and you keep hitting them, eventually they'll just to make you go away. They will help you. I promise that is how it works. Because that's how it works. That's how it works at my job. Heaven. No, I think it's airplane. Airport. Boeing. No. Let's see. Airbus. Jet. Fighter. Hello, Billy. What the mouth on? What the Billy? What the Billy? What the naked? Huh? What? Huh? Hi, mwah, hi, mwah. Closest with airplane. Helicopter. Ooh. Chopper. No. Medevac? No. Osprey? Tepid, no. Black Hawk. No. So helicopters are closest at 860 out of 100. What do we think is like... And the question for the Daily Double is, where will you not be going when you die? The answer to that is hell. I'm going directly to heaven because I'm God's favorite. He loves me. He told me so. I saw it in a dream. And then he wanted me to unite France. It's normal. It happens to the best of us, especially me and my beautiful wife, Joan of Arc, who is a grown woman. Adult. There you go. Helicopter. Oh my god. I don't know. Similar to helicopter. 747? Word not found. Yeah, she's my wife, Shrimp. Sorry for you to hear about this. Sorry for you to learn this just now. I had the same thing happen with your hand surgeon being evaluated for pensioners. They fucked you up. They fucked up. They sent you a letter saying your insurance had given the green light. When you got to the office, they had a wrong referral. Yeah, no, that's like, it's always a fucking nightmare trying to get any surgery done and scheduled when the if all it takes is one person to be ridiculously incompetent when you're doing like a scheduled surgery and it all goes fucking tits up. Like there's like a huge chain of paperwork that has to get done, and if one person screws it up, then like 8 people don't get the information they need, and then then some poor person is like screwed out of like a life-changing surgery. Is your provider United Healthcare or something? Well, speaking of bullets to the back, helicopter, helipad? No. I don't know. I'm kind of out of ideas for helicopter. Maybe it would be something along the line, because I don't know if it's like it's helicopter, airplane, or what's another kind of kite? No. Death. Jet. We already tried jet. Jet was lower. Send a forward complaint to the referring office because it wasn't the first time, a second time. Gyrocopter. Ooh, that's a good one. Not quite, but it was a good idea. Hello, where's my music? Oh. I don't want to listen to this one. There we go. Where was I? What am I doing? Where am I? What am I doing? Okay. Propeller. Ooh, propeller. Vertibird. No, not found. Propeller. Blades. No. Pilot. Airline. No. I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go from helicopter or airplane, because I can't think of anything else like that flies. Because we tried jet, Airbus, chopper. Those are all lower. I'm not sure where to go because I just don't know enough words. What's it? Let's get a hint. Get a hint. Sonars. Radar? No. Air traffic? What are the name of the guys who do the air traffic controller guys? 1980s Twilight Zone helicopter crash. Isn't that the one that killed Kobe Bryant or something? Who died in the helicopter crash? Which basketball player died in a helicopter crash? I try Zeppelin. No, Zeppelin. No. Ooh, I think I spelled it wrong. Zeppelin. Yeah, no. Hello, Ghost of Niche Penguin. I think it's gonna be something along the lines of, it's gonna be like sonar. It's not radar. These are just words I just don't know. Like maybe, similar to sonar. Ping? No. Yeah. We were on the same track, not ping. It's not air traffic controller. Radio? No. Echo location? No. Contact. We'll try contact. No. Bat. Submarine? Submarine is closer. Subsonic? No. Submariner? No. Submersible? No. Screen? I don't think it's gonna be screen. Yeah. Submarine. Dolphin? Whale. It's not echolocation. Did we try echolocation? Oh, we did. Navy? No. Mine. Ooh, depth charge. You can't do 2 words, can you? Depth charge? No. Pearl Harbor. No, Pearl Harbor didn't fly. Periscope. Ooh, that's a good one. Scope. Pretty good, but still closer to submarine. Torpedo. Closer with torpedo. Missile. Oh, nice. It was missile. Very good. Nice. Good. Not too bad, really. That took a little while than the last one, but we got there eventually. Not bad. Not bad. All right. What was our other one? We had one more that we wanted to do that someone wanted to do. It was the game one. What was it? It was Gamedle? We'll try Gamedle. Gamedle. All right. Classic, guess by its cover. Artwork, guess keywords, or guess by specifications. Right before you suggested Ocean Gate, I was like, how do I play into the submarine that crushed some guy and his like weird billionaire friends underneath the wreck of the Titanic? We'll do classic, guess by its cover. How to play. Everyday video game cover, fewest attempts. Ooh, I don't know. Some kind of military game. Tempted to look at Fishtel. Fishtel made me so mad. I'm not playing Fishtel because we played Fishtel yesterday and it gave me a fucking frog. I was so mad. I was like, this is not a fucking fish. This is a frog, you stupid ass game. I was very upset. I don't know. It's in the winter. Maybe it's not. I wonder if it's like a Call of Duty kind of game. Yeah, it gave me a frog last time. I was not happy. We can try. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe Metro 2033. Oh, whoops! I skipped it. Whoops! Metro 2033. No, I don't know. I don't know what this one is. Hi, Root Felix Bjorn. 420 is next week. Want to do anything? What am I doing on the 20th? I'll be in bed sleeping all day long, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I hope you have fun on whatever it is you decide to do. If you're a big weed smonker, www.smonkbigweed.gov. Thanks, Obama. I don't know. It's some kind of future war game, probably. I don't know, though. I don't think it's Titanfall. Halo? I mean, which Halo, though? I don't know. I don't know which Halo this would be. This doesn't look like Halo though. He'd have to be greener. I don't know. I just flat out don't know this one. I don't even know what I would guess. Oh, Mass Effect. Mass Effect Andromeda? It was Andromeda. I was as soon as I saw the N7 I knew what it was. But until that I was not going to guess it. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. There we go. All right, those were our games. Those were our chat games for do you guys want to do a puzzle? We'll do a puzzle at the end. How's that sound? We'll do a little a jiggy at the end after we play some Isaac. How's that sound? I think that's fun. Okay. I think that's a fun idea. Let's pull up some Isaac and we'll make this poor child fight for his life in the fucking violence mines. Okay. We'll do that. We'll make Isaac fight for his life. Isaac here. Isaac. Where are you? Isaac. Here we go. Yeah, we'll do a jiggy. We will do a jiggy when we're done, right at the end. Okay. Let's see, full screen. Oop, nope, full screen on. I think that's good. And then we'll do... we'll have to reset the transform. Why do I always have to reset the transform? I don't know. Why are you not letting me reset the transform? Do I have to unlock it? I don't know. I don't know why Isaac. Why does this game cut off? I don't know. Hello? I guess we'll do it full screen off. And then I'll just do it manually. Why are you, what? Why? Oh, duh. I know why. Okay. It wasn't, the transform was fine, it just wasn't looking right. A restriction, 5 squats every time I die. Blah, blah. Okay, fine. Fine. Alright, alright. Do we want to play as Isaac, or do we want to play as someone else? Let's do Isaac. Let's just start with an Isaac, because it's been a while since I played, and I need to remember how to do it. Okay. Not like Isaac is hard. Not like I have to really remember a lot. Charmer the Vampire. Damage up and kill steal. Alright, that's already a good start. Already a very good start to have that. Alright, I will do 5 squats every time I die. But yeah, we'll do a Jiggy after this. If you guys want to, also at the end, when I'm getting near the end of the stream, probably around like the 3.5 hour mark, because we'll leave a half hour for the Jiggy. And what we can do is, if you guys have a particular piece of like fan art you want me to do that I've had done, you can just submit it and we'll do it. I'll probably do less pieces this time, because last time we did 250 and it took forever. But I mean, I guess if we're gonna save time for it, then it's probably fine. I didn't get what I wanted. Now I'm out of a bomb. That was not my best move. Several laps around the complex. Hell yeah. Oh, I will get some. I promise I will get exercise in. Oh yes. You guys make sure that I don't get to be too lazy. I get a lot of exercise. I was been getting a lot of exercise lately. What is this? Strength. May your power bring rage. Okay. Versus the poo-poo. Versus Dookie Man. This sucks. Why do I always have to fight the poo-poo man? You know, you won't be laughing when he kills you. The pee-pee poo-poo man. You know? Man, we did some really fun stuff. Like I said with Omo yesterday, I did some really fun readings. I got to do the Telltale Heart. And Ghost did the Cask of Amontillado, which was very, very, very good. I had actually never read either of those stories. I had never read either of those stories, actually, and it was very fun to read them. HP up, okay. It was very, very fun to be able to actually read them for real for once. I wanted to do the Monkey's Paw, but we didn't have the time for it because some of the other stories were really long. They were good, but they were really long. And I didn't want to really drag out the stream, because we were at like 4 or 5 hours by the time we finished. Ooh. Motherfucker. Didn't do a healing restriction. That would make me cry. I think I would be very sad. I would cry and wail and scream. I would like the small rock, please. No, thank you. Okay. Reading streams were nice. It was very fun. It was very fun. I really got to be really excited about it. Let's see, it's in the shop. A key. Let's donate. Ooh, let's. We're not gonna be able to get the ladder, so let's donate to 150, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do one more donation. Yeah, I really enjoyed reading. It was I really enjoyed the short stories. We wanted to do. I think we had the idea to do more later. Or like do like longer streams later, but I couldn't like I don't think I could read with as much like passion or excitement as I did when I did the Telltale Heart, because like when I finished reading the Telltale Heart, I was like physically sweating. I was sweating and like my throat hurt. And ooh, thank you for the resub, Sigurd. Thank you. Hello, welcome in, hello. Fun fact, right before stream, ooh, what do we get? Broken Magnet. It kind of works. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. What is with the misery face? I wasn't talking about anything wretched. I've been good. We haven't been evil yet. Okay? We did some fun chat games. We were nice to each other. We were good, you know? He's just giving me attitude. We played a fun little board game. Him 50 minutes from now. I know. I was going to start later, but then I realized, I was like, you know what? I've got plenty of energy. There's no reason for me to like wait, you know, because I was like, okay, like I could go eat, but I realized I wasn't that hungry, and I was like, you know what, I'm already here, it's already 7 o'clock, I may as well just do it, right? So I was like, I did plan to wait an hour, but I knew that if I felt that if I waited, I would just get sleepy, and then I'd run into a likelihood of actually canceling, which I didn't want to do. What is this? Mom's eyeshadow charm tears. We're so cute. Look at us. Look at us. Wow. Oh, whoops. I didn't even realize that there was a guy in here. Walked right into him. I'm so good. I'm so good at video games. But the good news is, though, is that with our soul hearts, we can still get the devil room. I didn't want to get a little sleepy. I knew that if I got a little sleepy, I'd get a lot sleepy. And if I got a lot sleepy, then I know that I would not fucking... I don't know if I would have made it. You know, it would have been a... I've had a long week. Where's the walked into it again award? Oh, no. Don't make me wear the walked into it again award. Oh, no. I promise this time I'm not going to walk into it. This time for sure. This time for sure. Oh, I want to blow these guys up over here, actually. Ow. Well, I definitely did. I definitely succeeded. I definitely blew that guy up over here. This time for sure. This time for sure. You know, this time truly it'll work. It'll work this time. Hey, listen. It worked somewhat. Walk to it, man opener. You're lucky that you're handsome and smart and fun to be around. Otherwise, I might be a little disappointed in you. We'll do the devil. Ow. We'll do the devil. Who was the Hawk Klua line during Arkham? I thought it was Prod. We were playing. Okay, so we were playing. What was the name of the game? You were unfriending whoever it was. I just told 3 lies. I'm allowed to lie. It's my stream. Walk to it. Judgment. Bag lunch. I wonder what it is. Lockdown. Not good. Not good. I like the magnet better, to be honest with you. I want the angel room. We're gonna go in the angel room, so we're gonna skip the devil room. Yes, me, Sigurd, Churl, and Prod all played a fun board game. What was it called? It was called Arkham something? What was it called exactly, Sigurd? It was a lot of fun. I would be interested in doing a stream of it. It was Arkham Horror, the card game. It was very, very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I played a tiny little orphan who had to burn her own house down at the end because it was full of like horrid little ghouls and wretches and rats. Churl kept making like tiny little rat tokens that he called Malfon snacks, and I was not pleased about that because I don't eat rats voluntarily. Just because I'm not opposed to eating rats doesn't mean I'll eat rats out of like just whenever, you know? She just went from homeless to extra homeless. Very sad story. It was tragic, to be honest with you. You know, in my opinion, you know, if you're gonna orphan somebody, you may as well just kill them, right? If you're a homeless orphan, like I'll just put you out of your misery, right? You know, I'll just kill you with 1,000 Dracula's attack, right? You know, that's fine. It's do or die in the world of orphan, right? And the younger you are and the sooner you die, the less sin you can commit and the more likely you'll go to heaven. You know, that's why the ideal. You know what? I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna stop talking. I just said I'm gonna start talking, but I should definitely stop talking. Malfund in favor of euthanizing orphans. Noted. Listen, it's not like that. Okay, it's just if they sin, the less they sin, the better chance they have to getting into the kingdom of God. And isn't that what we all want? Isn't that what we all want? Peep! Mr. Penis Arms! Oh, I forgot the judgment. I thought it's the tower that gives me bomb, not judgment. Damn, come on, man. Very Isaac-coded logic. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm playing the right game for this. You know? It's important. It's important that you know when to, it's important that you know when to, when the, you know what? I'm abandoning this bit. We're gonna talk about something else. Unfriend. I'm sorry. Prod's been doing the Tua joke for months, and I just can't. Now, whenever I do it, I'll like hear it, and I'll be like, oh, of course. Oh, of course. Apparently, like, whoever was like suing her for her rug pull, the Hawk Tua girl, apparently they like dropped that case, and now she's roaming the world like, ooh, and now she's like roaming the world free of like guilt and sin, in a mad attempt to regain what she had lost, to return to her Tua empire. The truth is out there, chat. Earlier you died, the less service you've done for God, so just condemning the orphans to being loafers in God's kingdom. God will find a job for the orphans, okay? You know, God will find a way to make them productive. You know, I trust the Lord to know what to do with 80 orphans that I send directly to heaven, right? You know, it's fine. Why is this guy camouflaged? I want that card, but I don't have wings. Spiders. Horrendous. Ooh, nice. Oh, when they're friendly? I thought when they're friendly, they just avoid you. I didn't realize they actually, like, tried to hurt each other. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Well, what do you think? It's like this. It's the Skyrim question, right? Is it better to be born good or to become or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? I forget if this is good or not. Sharp stream, more blood. I forget if it's better or worse to like what do you think? Is it better to die a sinless child or to live a full life in the service of God and die as a vicious adult? What does that straw even do? I forget. Mario said that? True. I would trust Mario. You know what's fucked up? The Mario series started because Miyamoto saw a man get crushed by a falling crate at a construction site because there was an untethered chimpanzee playing on an I-beam, and his question was, what if this man was killed intentionally by a chimpanzee instead of through construction workplace negligence? God does love it when people overcome their evil. That's probably true, actually. I guess we have an answer to the question. Is it better to die a sinless child or to live a full life of overcoming your sin through great effort? I think we've kind of this philosophy shit is easy, bro. This shit is too easy. Bring me more philosophers. I'll dunk the fuck out of them. You know, this shit's too easy. Straw does a little damage to the whole room. Ah, I see. Okay. Mario did say that. Pathornax is... Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. Voiced by Charles Martin. Didn't he die recently? Rest in peace, that guy. Rest in peace, Mario. Every time like a good person dies, I kind of wish they took Joe Rogan instead. Because you know Joe Rogan's been like consciousness hopping for like years at this point, right? There's no way that his body is still there's no way that the whatever flesh puppet he's like inhabiting is his real body, right? Joe Rogan died of an insane like steroids cocaine overdose in like a sauna in like Thailand like 10 years ago, and he's just been body hopping ever since. You know, that's and I think that anyone who thinks otherwise, it just doesn't understand the resources that you have when you're someone like Joe Rogan. He didn't die, he just stopped being the voice for Mario. Well, same thing. What do we got? Lil Dumpy. There ain't nothing lil about my Dumpy, I'll tell you one thing. 80 million wrathful spiders. Okay. Ah. Thank you for the defense, little fart machine. I got a little Dumpy. Hey, I don't even know. My design, I do not have, my Dumpy is small. You people will, so, okay. So I've been talking about having my Live 2D getting made. And I will tell you guys right off the bat, if you're expecting like a huge bouncy, like cake in the back, you're going to be disappointed. Please do not come to my Live 2D, debut expecting for me to have like a BBL or something. Need proof? You'll see the proof that it's not there eventually. Why is that little ass cheek just floating over there? Speaking of philosophers, Descartes tried to doubt the whole world, but rebuilt his belief in everything and everyone based on the idea that God is real because you can't boil water without something hot enough to boil water. That's kind of crazy. That's, you know what's, it's insane the way like people could like just think of shit all the time. Like, all right, okay, let me rephrase that because what I just said is stupid. It's crazy what people think of when they have time and the resources to just kind of hang out and think about stuff for a living. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. But like some of those like philosophers back in the day, those guys came up with some wacky ideas. Like I don't know if you've like philosophy is like the meme thing that people like to dunk on, but I don't know, man. Oh, you're right. It does do a little damage to everybody. I don't know, man. I feel like we need more guys being like, saying the hardest shit in the world. Like, you need something hot enough. You need something hot enough to boil water. You know, because it's like, well, duh. When you say it like that, it makes sense. But, you know, I haven't heard it before, so it sounds smart as hell. Throwing you off to send not wait for my debut BBL. I'm sorry, there's not going to be a BBL. I'm sorry to break it to you, but we're not going to have a BBL. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be heartbroken. That's just how it is. Dark One. I like his design. He's kind of cute. Ooh. Why don't stop farting? Stop farting right now. Ow. I'm of the personal belief that will there be an Mpreg redeem? No, there won't be. I don't have any Mpreg toggles, unfortunately. But I do have a fun toggle coming up. There will be fuck, I gotta do squats. There will be a fun toggle, though. There's gonna be a couple good ones. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sync up the redeem so that you guys can activate toggles with points. I think that'll be fun. Alright, we'll do 5 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have beef with disc. Hold on. We're all right. You've earned it. You've earned that one. First pin of the stream. You've earned that one. My guy had a crisis of faith because water refracts weird sometimes and decided that nothing and no one was real except him. And he said, no, never mind, actually, because people are too stupid to make religion by themselves because of the law of conservation somehow. I don't know. I feel like philosophers and guys like that get so wrapped up in the minutia of it all to the point where it's just like, hey, man, have you considered that the beautiful world is all around us? And if you simply take a look and appreciate it, then you'll realize that, like, 98% of the, like, made-up stuff you're arguing about in your head doesn't really matter. You have pork with... you know... It's... Ooh, brass knuckles. That's a really good one. Hello, Scholarly Frog. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're playing some Binding of Isaac, and we're arguing about philosophers. I mean, Renee, why did I walk into that guy? Renee, I'm gonna call him Renee. We're on a first name basis. Renee, he was just like so many of those guys. Sorry, I'm fixing my chair for a second. So many of those guys were just kind of like really, really wrapped up in their own personal cosmology, and they kind of, and a lot of those guys, in my opinion, ended up missing the forest for the trees. I think that's how you say that turn of phrase. Anyway, they got too wrapped up in what I affectionately call the bullshit, and didn't realize that the important things in life are streaming tiny little flash games to guys on the internet, which is what I do. So really, when you think about it, Renee should have been a Twitch streamer. And then Mothman could have bullied him directly, which is arguably then we all win. Then we all win. You know, you like Diogenes. I don't dislike any of them really. Mostly because they're all dead and they can't hurt me anymore because they're not going to be making new stupid shit. And also because a lot of that stuff is like now that we've got like, I don't know, all sorts of other weird like ways that the world's developed and no one else. Surely we can think of one that I dislike. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, like, I have like... The only one that I have really strong opinions about is Freud. And that's just because, I think he was really funny in an unintentional way. I think Freud was really funny in a way that he didn't mean to be. Because it's like... Of course, you know his infamous line, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. I think he said that, right? When people were like, "Hey man, you're acting pretty phallic with that cigar in your mouth that you're saying everyone else does." And he's like, "Well, actually, when it's me, it doesn't count." You know, I think that's the argument for the same category as Socrates and Diogenes. No. But I'm just saying, if I had to pick one famous thinker from the past that annoyed me, it would be him, you know? I think Diogenes and Socrates, I don't have beef with, partially because I'm also, I'll tell you the truth, I'm not familiar with them as much as I am with Freud, because I did study psychology in college. Yeah, I know L, but I'm just not familiar with the other two as much as I am Freud. And even then, I'm not very familiar with Freud anymore because it's been a long time and I don't remember a lot. But the fact that he literally, unironically, was just like, well, if it applies to he literally just applied to anybody. He was like, actually, you want to fuck your mom, you want to fuck your dad, cigars equals cocks for everybody except me. And it's the funniest way to possibly fucking do it. It's the way that I would do it. It's the way that I would do it. I would be like, you know what? XYZ bullshit garbage for everybody but me. Don't think so. All the famous thinkers of the past annoy me. Well, the famous thinkers of the present probably annoy you too, such as me. You know, I'm a very famous thinker of the current day. I think all the time to the detriment of everyone involved, and it involves people a thousandfold. That's the worst part about being a famous thinker, is that you can just do that. You can just think, and people unfortunately can't do anything about it until they beat you to death with hammers, right? You can, in fact, like with the invention of the internet, with the invention of Twitch streaming, I can go online and broadcast these things to countless amounts of people for as much as I choose to do so, for as many times as I want every day of my life. Hate Freud's stupid theories, but there's a specific group of men that he's somehow 100% right about, and it fucks me up. Yeah, I mean, Freud is also one of those guys. Freud is one of those guys he was right about. You know, that's the thing. Freud was one of those guys that he was right about. He was so very almost cool that his fellow researchers booed him off the stage for implying that they all traumatized their wives and children. He disappeared for a bit, came back with the wild shit he's known for. Yeah, definitely, he definitely started strong. I think maybe the term we'll use for him. He started strong. He had some good ideas. And then he told everybody in the conference, like, hey guys, maybe you shouldn't, like, I don't know, beat your wife and kids, and maybe you shouldn't, like, I don't know, be complete, like, smarmy assholes all the time. And they were like, what do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out, Freud. Get the fuck out, or we're gonna beat you to death with hammers. And that's what happened. And now that's why he's mad. Chew on my head. Don't chew on my fucking head. Thank you for the Tilly, Scholarly Frog. Thank you for the Tilly. Do not chew on my head, please. It's not for chewing. It's not for chewing. It's for treating nicely with lots of, like, you know, you can pat the top of my head very nicely. You can give me a kiss on the forehead. I appreciate these things. You can whisper in my ear a little something that I might like to hear. You know, stop bullying me. You can whisper in my ear a little something that I might like to hear. It's true. The options are there. You can do so many things. So chewing does not have to be one of them. Right? Where's the walked in to get award? And welcome in, AI. Would you be so surprised to know that you are far from the first person to make that joke tonight? You are, that joke is made very quickly. They hated him because he told the truth. Maybe don't beat your wife. Shut up! Shut the fuck up, Freud. Shut the fuck up. If my wife didn't want to get beaten, she wouldn't have married me. Okay? Opinion of philosopher back in the day, I guess. I don't know. The type of ridicule changes a man. I mean, listen, you know, we've all walked on stage and told people not to hit women and then been shouted down for it and had to disappear and come up with weird reasons why dudes want to fuck their mom much later in life. But you don't have to clip that. Joke? Hold on. I'm not walking in. I didn't walk into it again. Okay? Mwah, kiss for you, Scholarly Frog. Mwah, 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 mwah. Women, am I right, fellas? So true. Women, we love them, you know? Hashtag feminist ally. Non-threatening feminist male. Leon sex, Kennedy voice. Women. But... That's just the lesson. I'm sorry. It fucks you up. It fucks up your brain, right? I don't want that coin. I would like all of you to die. The image that was you as a Bible thumb with the walked. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Hold on, I'll make it like a little button. There you go. Is that visible for you guys? There you go. Sigurd made this, so give plus 2 to Sigurd. I thought you were Sigurd. I thought you were just making a joke. I didn't remember that you were referencing that you were referencing this image. I was like, of course, walked into it again. Award, of course. His badge has a badge. Yeah, you know. This is just the truth. This is just where we're at right now. Ooh. You know, they have this sign, whenever I use the bathroom at work, this sign always lights up over the door, and I don't know why. It's kind of funny. I don't know why. But hey, what can we do, right? What am I supposed to do? Complain? 2 minutes in Photoshop. It's all yours. It's all yours. Like bombs, lantern, rope. It's yours, my friend, as long as you've got enough rupees. Sigurd, do you want to be Morshu in the Malphon Extended Universe? Do you want to be Morshu in the Malphon Extended Universe? I think that can be in your future. I think the options are there for you. Pills. Speed up.
Speed.
Wow. The possibilities of Malphon the Diseased. I am just mega fatty, specifically not diseased. Specifically not diseased. Okay, I'm so like healthy. That's not true. I'm not healthy, but I'm not diseased. Context on what means to be Morshu in the Malphon Extended Universe. You'd be like, okay. So in the Malphon Extended Universe, it's basically it's basically my life, right? Only you're there and you ambulate like Morshu. Like I walk into the 7-Eleven that you work at, and you're there and you ambulate and talk like Morshu while I buy like my 6 on the energy drink of the day. That's what that means. I hope this was an informative explanation for you. I hope now you understand what it is to be Morshu in the Malphon Extended Universe. You know, everyone else is normal. You're just Morshu. You know, which I think is arguably one of the better bits that people don't do. Is that in like fiction, there's in fiction, there's always like some kind of like, hey man, you know, am I on Isaac? I am on Isaac. There's never like a, hey man, you know, I'm like completely weird, out of place character that operates in a completely different dimension as the rest of the cast. And they just never address it ever. I think is something that more genres should do, you know? Like if I was playing Isaac and I went into like a shop and there was like a full 3D rendered version of Greed, you know, and just be like, bombs, pills, tarot cards, it's yours, my friend. Only if you've got enough pennies. Like that would be really good, I feel. Maybe I just like Morshu. Maybe I'm just a fan of Morshu. That could be it, you know? Happened to Dostoevsky. Critical of poverty and the Russian government at the time, exiled to Siberia for being pro-utopia, and he came back mean and bitter and fucked up. To be fair, I would also be mean and bitter and fucked up if I got exiled to Siberia. I'm sorry, you said Suburbia. If I was exiled to Suburbia, I would be upset. Did I ever read Infinite Jest? Isn't that the Machiavelli one? I have not read Infinite Jest, because I was busy kissing girls at the time. Mostly a normal story in terms of tone, but there's a random magic guru who teaches tennis and can levitate. It's a book from the 90s. Oh, then I wasn't doing any of those things then. What do we got in here? Dabinky. Hello, Apop. Thank you for the tillies. Dabinky. Do you guys know the Voros twins? Tell me you know the Voros twins. You know the Da Vinci guys? Dabinky. Mass Tilly growth event, mass Tilly population explosion. This can only mean one thing. Mass Tilly extinction is coming, because Tilly will eventually have to face the fact that her and all of her little create all of her little siblings will destroy the local ecosystem because they'll eat too much of the vegetation, and there won't be enough predators to cull the herd, and then there'll be a mass extinction event. Da Vinci? Exactly, Da Vinci. Sigh, yes, we know them. You seem upset that I referenced the Voros twins, Sigurd. Why is that? The Tillys must witness greatness? Oh, they're witnessing you. You're already great. You're already great. What do you mean? They see you. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like in terms of, like, referencing wrestlers, the Voros twins are a pretty solid pick, right? You know? Import Tilly Predators. That's just like, Kogarin. Kogarin shows up and she, like, beats Tilly to death. She goes... Kogarin, like, walks into the Tilly enclosure with, like a rusty tire iron, and you just hear squelching and squealing and, like, other shit like that until she walks back out covered in jelly and is like, alright, environment stabilized for the next couple years, you know? There's only 10 Tillys, A-Pop. We can only go 10 Tilly high. I'm sorry. We can only go 10 Tillys high. 10 Tilly. Get it? 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 10 Tillys. And she makes the ring cam face. Yeah. She goes in like full 2D, full live 2D, and she comes out as her ring cam face. I like how these guys die in like big fart explosions. Actually, don't get it. I don't get it. It's okay. That's okay. 10 Tilly, like tentacle. 10 Tilly. But Tillys could turn on each other with lack of food and cull the herd themselves. They could. If Tilly wasn't such a bespoke pacifist, if Tilly knew how to kill, then she could. But Tilly doesn't know how to kill, and woe betide the poor miserable soul who tries to teach her. You know. Woe betide whatever poor miserable soul teaches Tilly how to kill, because it'll be the last thing any of us ever do. Unprompted by anything. If you had one of those Minecraft Grimace eggs, would you incubate it and raise your little Minecraft Grimace child, or would I make an omelet? Will the Grimace child lay its own eggs? Is my next question to that. Depending on your answer to that will inform you of my next question. That will inform you of my answer to the original. Oh, it was a one-shot. I didn't realize that the High Priestess was a one-shot kill. Ooh, a blue cap. Oh, nice. What makes you think she doesn't already know? Because she's innocent. Tilly's what you get when you kill a child right after they're baptized. Pure and innocent, free of original sin. Okay? That's how that works. Yay, we're Catholic. Gonna chew my head if I continue the tent. Hey, listen, you know, it wasn't... it's a good joke. It's a good joke. Incredible. Please. Please. I feel like when I'm playing Isaac, I'm allowed to make that comment that I made. Ow. I feel like when I'm playing Isaac, then it's okay, right? Because Isaac's like a game about that anyway, you know? If I had a nickel for every time Malphon mentioned killing a child before they could sin tonight, you had 10 cents. Hey, you listen, man. That's 10 cents more than you had before. You should be thanking me. Also, to be fair, we're playing Isaac. So Isaac, again, like I was saying, Isaac is a game in which that's like the plot, right? You know? I think a really good subplot would be to a really good sub-story in The Binding of Isaac would be to find out whether Isaac's been baptized or not, and then you can do like a special secret level where you can baptize him. That would be pretty good. If it does make its own eggs, will it do so on its own, or will you have to fertilize it yourself? Now, I did not ask that question. You will notice that I am not the asker of that question. That would be Shrimp herself, not me. But it is an important question to ask. Ow. Stop it. Hey, you can't do that. You can't fly over the formless void like that. That's not cool. That's not team. Hello, Fallen Nomelas. Welcome in. It's been a while since we've seen you. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. It is nice to see you, friend. We're playing some Isaac, and we're being wretched, as we always are. You know, we're talking about, well, you know what? We're talking about a different topic than we were just a couple minutes ago. We can move on. We can explore a different place. A sippy? Thank you. I will take a sippy, a pop. Thank you. You got a job recently? Hell yeah. Doing what, if you don't mind me asking? Is it if you want to share, you can tell us. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. Kind of like pronounce the way that DJ Khaled pronounces asparagus. 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 You know. I feel like DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled seems like a guy. Ooh, what are you? Bigger room. That's fine. DJ Khaled seems like a guy. Like he seems like a really low tier visor in the Sultanate, and they keep him around because he's like really good at like shouting at the deaf Sultan, even though everyone can hear him because they're like, oh hey DJ Khaled, I need you to like tell the Sultan XYZ, but he's really deaf, so you're the only one who can get loud enough, so we need you to do this. He can't be like traitorous because he's like always so loud. So people are like fine to have him around, but nobody really likes him either. You know, he would be like, you can't trust him, but because he can't like speak at a volume lower than like a crying child, it's fine. Do not put me in the curry sauce. I'm not an ingredient in a delicious curry. It's not necessary. It's unso. That's unso. Hold on, I'll catch up on chat after I finish getting my shit pushed in by these worms. Okay. Guess would be like a chicken, but only if you raise the grimace child just for eggs. It will resent you and shove you into a retirement home when you're 70 and never come visit. I mean, is this the only grimace? Have I stolen this grimace from the McDonald's industries? Have I stolen this grimace from McDonald's Incorporated, and like I'm now on the run raising this grimace child to be like a freedom fighter from like against corporate America? Or is this just like I found it on the side of the road? There's no real like moral like argument I have to make which way besides like the standard moral, you know, decision of raising a child properly. I got transplanted to another and have to repopulate the grimace planet? Oh my god. A DJ Khaled counter? I don't talk about him that much. I feel like I don't talk about DJ Khaled that much. That can't be so. Go around a parking lot making sure people are parking correctly and aren't breaking rules. If they do, your job is to report to the police station. This next place they give them a fine. Oh, that's not bad. Hey, you know, it pays the bills, right? It pays the bills. You know, that's the important thing. You can't turn your nose up at anything as long as you got bills to pay, right? It just appears on a table in your house at some point. It's the grimace gene seed, the source of all the grimace. Okay. If it's like the original grimace, if it's the source of all other grimaces and it just appears in my house one day, then what I think I'll do is I'll raise it properly. I'll raise it as like a beloved child of mine, and then when Ronald McDonald with the Mick Cartel shows up to break my kneecaps for somehow coming into possession of his property, I'll do like a dramatic last stand like kind of event so he can be like embrace his like grimace hero destiny as he watches Ronald McDonald beat me to death with a suitcase full of burgers. I think that's what I would do. That's my take on the grimace situation. I think it's a pretty good opinion. If I have to be honest with you guys, I think my take is pretty normal. I'm not living in the grimace breeding pits. $500 a week for working 2 days a week. That is really good. That is really good. That is crazy good. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you found a job that pays that well for 2 days a week. That's kind of bonkers, actually. Oh, okay. $500 a month. I was like, that's fucking insane. Like, hello? That's fucking crazy. Either way, it's still good. I'm glad you're doing stuff. And I'm glad your studies went well. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're done. I don't know how well they went. I hope they went well, and I'm glad you're done. Congratulations, Fallen Melis. Congratulations. 2-0 for raising Minecraft Grimace Child. Mine is more like a Batman situation, you know? Like, I'm raising him only, like, he won't have a lot of, like memories with me. He'll have, he'll have, like, formative experiences of, like, you know, being a love child and, like, you know, like, oh, papa, won't you take me to the wonderful McDonald's that all the other kids at school are telling me about? And I'll say, no, son, no, if I take you there, they'll try to steal you away from me and sentence you to 1,000 years in the Grimace mines. And I'll be like, we have to go to Wendy's. I'm sorry, man, we gotta go to Wendy's. And like, oh, papa, why do they hate me so? And I'm saying, well, you know, if you weren't some kind of weird corporate mascot, we could have figured something else out, but we can't. So that's where we're at. Found out you're bisexual. Wow, that's, you know what? You're learning a lot about yourself. It's good to kind of have those have the opportunities to learn about yourself, right? Now is the time. You know. I'm glad you're having all sorts of exciting changes. The streamer's a permanent resident of the Grimace breeding pits. I don't know why I read that out loud. Like, some of the worst stuff that I'll say aren't even, like, not even what I said. You know, I didn't even say anything about it. It's not even me. We gotta go to Wendy's and sit in the sunroom, Nodders. True. We kinda do. It's kinda peen. It's kinda, you know, kinda peen. Kinda Zeke, as a Gumi would say. It's kinda Zeke. Thought you were bisexual for a long while. Turns you're a step up from that. Oh. I'm I'm the most heterosexual person in any given room, by the way. Just so that you guys all remember, whenever I'm on a collab with, like, Omo or somebody, or Gelteran or Q, I'm always the straightest person in the room. That's how it works, okay? Don't ever assume otherwise. No matter what you might see or hear, or what I might say, or what other people might say, or whatever private conversations might come out eventually, or whatever assorted videos might surface one day. Even more strict than straight, strictly BBWs only. 3 gay guys in a trench coat? No. Who told you that? They're fucking on to us. Who's been leaking the information to Incredible? Somebody fucking come clean. Was it you? Wasn't me, boss. It was you? It wasn't me, boss. Somebody's gonna have to pay for this. It's almost like you walk into her reading these messages. Man, that's a -2 if I've ever fucking heard one. How am I supposed to... Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here. This sucks. This is like the worst way to do this room. I like how they explode into, like, fart particles. They're onto us, Tilly. Cheese it! Fuck! Wait, what? Oh, you. Okay. There we go. No matter what, Omo will never be the straightest person in the room. Exactly. And as long as we can say that, there really is hope for peace on Earth, right? Miracles can come true. The truth is out there. What am I doing? Someone leaked info from the Discord server? Fuck, man. We're never getting out of this one. Thank you for the sippy, A-Pop. I just opened a cold brew coffee. So I'm gonna sippy some coffee. You're the leaker, you claim responsibility. We gotta put a diaper on you, man. We gotta put a diaper on you because you're leaking everywhere. You know, you're like A-Pop is not only a leaker in Discord, he's also a pro gamer, and he's gotta wear the diaper because he's completely shitting on these kids, you know? It's crazy. A cold brew coffee at this hour? It's Saturday night, baby! It's Saturday night, baby! We can live forever if the caffeine intake doesn't kill us first. got the gamer commode for a reason. True. We got the hole in the chair, the gamer chair. Soon it was Gelteran, but after that stream, you don't know anymore. It could be anyone. I think that the truth of the matter is more so that it's you get enough straight guys in one room, and you eventually you just get gay guys, right? And the more straight dudes in one room, the higher percentage of homosexual actions goes up, right? The higher you go, it's a 1-to-1, right? It's a 1-to-1 conversion. Saturday night, baby. The homo when Mouth walks in the room. I don't know about that one, Chief. Hetero flexibility goes crazy. It kind of does. It kind of does. It kind of does. Excuse me. Omo makes RuPaul's Drag Race look like the local NRA meeting. Oh man, I thought I was mean. I thought I was vicious. I like how you can feed this guy explosives. If it was me, I would not eat explosives. I don't know. I'm built different. He's on the hard stuff. You thought I was with your rum and pepis. That's how the Navy happened. Ships are basically just large rooms. True. I love that sentence, Sigurd. Ships are basically rooms if you think about it. If you think hard enough about it, a ship is basically just a big room. And it's like, if you think hard enough about it, pretty much everything's just a big room, right? You know, we don't know. We don't know where exactly the four walls around the universe start, but we can assume they're out there. A room that floats, nodders. Yeah, consider the fact that we're in space. You know, technically every room is floating. The Earth is a large room. Exactly. Now we're cooking with gasoline, baby. I place a grenade on the table. You fucking gulp that shit down so quick. Yeah. I mean, there was the whole lighter incident. Mr. Dolly, range and tears up. PJs, I feel cozy. Wow, I'm so comfy cozy. The ocean is a soup. This is true. Ow. The ocean is a soup, and I'm gonna drink out of it, baby. The ocean is a soup, and by God, am I fucking thirsty. I think it's like a gazpacho, right? Because it's cold. I don't know. Badlands Chugs, yeah, he already did that bit. Badlands Chugs already did that bit. I love him, man. That dude's so good. God, Badlands Chugs. What else is there? Do you want a boat with just use the boys and a couple of cold ones? Exactly. What is this? Stitches, bait and switch. Okay. What do you got for me? I want that. I want whatever that thing is. Are we on the first? We're on the second of the depth, so this is mom. Gazpacho is more like a salad-made drink. I mean, there's a lot of seaweed in the ocean. You consider it, right? Oh, I see. There's a lot of salad. Oh, I can control him. Oh, I see. There's a lot of salad in the ocean. There's a lot of seaweed in the ocean. So there's a lot of greens in there already. So really, you can kind of consider it more salad than soup, maybe, right? Or more, you know, a veggie soup. I don't. Okay, so he does recharge over time, so I'm not gonna get completely fucked. Okay. You know what they say? There's other salads in the ocean. There are when I have anything to fucking say about it. What was that about a lighter? I've told the lighter story a bunch of times. You may not have heard it. I will tell it very quickly, though, because I think a bunch of other people have heard it. So I will just go be quick about it. One time I was at a bar, and I was sitting at the bar, and there was a woman sitting next to me, and she got up to go to the bathroom, and she left her lighter on the bar, and I was overcome with the urge to put it in my mouth, so I did. I just took this woman. Ooh, nice. I just took this woman's lighter. I just jammed it in my mouth, and she came back from the bathroom and was like, "Where's my lighter?" And I had a mouthful of lighter, and I just got up and left. Sharp key. Open your enemies. Okay. I've told that story so many times. I know. That's why I just said it quick. That's why I said it quick, because it's people have heard it. People have heard that one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, oh, let's just use our tarot card. The intrusive thoughts won that day. I use that story as a reason for why you should let your intrusive thoughts win every now and then, because it just, like, the things that will happen when you let your intrusive thoughts win every now and then is crazy, right? You, like, sometimes you just gotta let them win. You know, what am I doing with this key? I don't even know what this does. Like, the stories you'll be able to tell are crazy if you just let your intrusive thoughts win every now and then. And I don't mean like, hey, you know, the intrusive thought that tells you to like drive your car off the bridge. Maybe don't listen to that one because you're not gonna be able to tell a story. But you know, the intrusive thought where it's just like, hey, you know, maybe I should just kind of, I don't know, get on a jet ski and just go 80 miles an hour out into the middle of the ocean. You could do that. That's okay, right? You can treat yourself to a little bit of intrusive thoughts. You volunteer to be the handler. I don't need to be handled anytime soon. Excuse you, Missy. I prefer to not be handled anytime soon. I don't like this fight. I don't like these little minion fights. Ow! Maybe I should DM my ex? Yeah, treat yourself, right? You know, you wake up in the morning and be like, maybe I should just go on a drunken bender for the next 3 days. You know, and then you just do it. And then you wake up and you don't remember anything and you get on with your life, right? If you lived, you would have a story. Exactly! Exactly! You'd have a really good story. And what's life if not having some good stories to tell, right? That's what we're all about in here. That's what we're all about. Please stop hitting me, stop hitting me. Walked into it again award, walked in. Why does she have so much? Is my damage just ass right now? Is my damage just booty buns right now? I'm so bad. Why am I so bad? Maybe it's because I'm not hitting her. Maybe that's the problem. I think if I hit the boss, I'll do damage. I think that's the rule. But there's like always like 80 million fucking enemies. Stop. Stop. Less enemies, please. Stop. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to mom. L. No, I don't want to die to mom. Stop. Please, I'll read the chat in a second. Stop. Ooh. You. No. Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. Maybe I should text my ex. Yeah, that's the right emote. Want to know something to try with the bloody key? I would like to know, actually. Skyly Frog, you can tell me, even though I can't use it. Mill Fumbler? Incredible hates me. Alright, we're gonna do some squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there we go. We did some squats. Okay. Alright. You know what? You can say that this is the one game in which I fumble my MILFs. You can say this is the one time in the world I fumble my MILF BBWs. You think I should be handled right now? Grow a handle now? Don't want someone bring you stuff when I'm snuggled up in bed? I mean, it would be good. You do make a solid argument with that, but I will also say that, that I am not a person to be trusted with food in the bed. What is this? Sulfuric acid. Wow. Ooh, that looks painful. I'm not a person to be trusted with... Oh, you can throw it. Oh, you can throw it. It's a throwable. I see. I thought it was like a melee weapon, like the knife. Okay. Oh, do our acid tears break the rocks? That's interesting. Let's do this one. God. It's not a savage burn. It's not even true. I have never once in my life fumbled a MILF besides what happened just now. That was the only time. The only time. What was I saying? I was talking about something else. What was I talking about? I had some kind of stupid ass comment to make, but I can't think of it now. What were we talking about? Oh well. You know what's, man, I don't know. This boss is like, this, I remember when I first started playing Isaac, the original, and I've played against this boss, and he, like, beat my ass a million times, and I don't know why. I don't know why I've, like... I don't know what it is about, slow-moving objects that fill me with the desire to, like, run directly into them. Damage up. Ooh, we'll open, Sulfuric Tear will open rooms and walls. Interesting. Okay, let's test it. Not here. I have the... Ooh, you are right. Oh, Scholarly Frog. You've got all the secret information. That's crazy. I just have the desire to, like, run into slow-moving objects. I don't know where it came from or why. But whenever I see a slow-moving object, I'm just like, I gotta walk into it. I gotta. And then I do, and then I'm just like, walked into it again award. Walked into it again award. Is there supposed to be a secret room? There's supposed to be another secret room. Maybe here? Kind of a goated power-up. Ooh. And we can break these ones, too. Actually, that's really good. What do you got for me? Ooh, a key. Doink. Ooh. Squeezy. Nice. This is really good. Really good. Really good. Frog actually goated in the chat for telling me that I can use this, because otherwise I would have never known. I would have never even guessed. We can buy another key. We can open up another chest. You're Frog that have a stupid amount of knowledge to this game. He's got more because he always corrects you. Yeah, we've got the Devil Heart too. I used to know a lot about this game again, but I used to know about the original. The original game, I played like 500, 600 hours into it. I bought this one when it came out, and then I like barely played it. But I'm returning my love. I'm returning to my roots, my original gamer roots. Like, Isaac was like one of like the original PC games that I played a lot of the times, because it's just like, it ran on my like shit laptop that was like, it was like a ThinkPad that I stole out of like a classroom. That's not true, actually. I think it was just a really shitty laptop that my parents got me when I was little, and I was just never able to buy a newer one until like way later in life. So, but Isaac ran on everything. Isaac and StarCraft ran on everything that I ever owned. Give me this. I would like keys, please, actually. Keys, please. You played The Sims and Dragon Age. Interesting. I've never played Dragon Age. I will say that I have heard very good things about the gameplay of the new Dragon Age. I heard, and then all hand-wringing and internet reactionaryism aside, I have heard very, very good things about the combat in the new Dragon Age. In terms of how the story works, in terms of anything about that, I don't know, nor do I care. But if the game is fun to play, then that's the important thing, right? That's the only thing that matters in my book. Sonic and Square Enix games. I remember. Ooh, what is this? Cartridge. I remember these. I remember watching you play Tears Down. No, I remember watching you play Sonic games. Incredible. I think that was one of the rare times I was able to pop in, because you stream at times in which I'm not able to. Ooh, friendly zone. I'm not able to watch very often because you're at you stream at times when I'm mostly at work. You haven't played 3 or 4. I haven't played any of them. I've never played the Dragon Age games. I don't even know how they play. I don't know if they're like action RPGs or what. But stop hitting me. Please. But yeah, I don't know. I've just never really played them. Thank you. So I don't really know what they're about or how they play or anything like that. Yeah, of course. I always, I've gotten in trouble at work before because I would like to try check in on friends of mine who are live while I'm at work. And every now and then my volume will be a little too loud and someone will be like, hey man, can you like, it's okay if you watch stuff on your phone because everybody does it, but like if you're gonna watch somebody like talking about like I don't know, leaving skid marks on their on their gamer chair while like, you know, while you're here at work. Just turn it down a little bit. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna turn it down. Action RPGs, but usually pause to decide mood. I see. Bag of question mark. The lovers. The hermit. May you see what life has to offer. Okay, that's the shop. You always associate Dragon Age with the girl in your school who was horny for one of the guys. Ooh, is that the mark of chaos undivided? Oh, I have to have that. I have to have that. I'm sorry, I have to have that. No, you only gave me spiders. No, no, no. I need the mark of chaos undivided, please. I need 5 more monies. I need 5 more monies. Just wait for me. Wait for me, my beloved. Wait for me, my beloved. Mwah, kiss. Mwah, there you go, A-pop. Mwah, kissy, kissy. 2 had really smooth gameplay, but had kind of a polarizing kind of meh story. I don't have my headphones at work because I don't have headphones. I don't have like headphones. I have like wireless over-ear headsets that I use when I go like when I go on like flying or like on the airplane, you know, when I travel. But I don't really have like easy to travel around with headphones, so I just kind of don't. It's kind of L on my end, to be honest with you. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Go break all the pots? Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Also, I don't know, man. I feel like if I feel like the only sexy video game character that's ever existed is Ronnie from Elden Ring. I'm sorry to everybody else, but Ronnie does like incredible shit for like her character design is so off the shits, it's unreal. Like 4 arms, blue, doll, giant hat, 2 faces, is a witch, you know. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're trying to tell me that some other character design is better than that, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're just L. I'm sorry, L. Right? There should be another secret room here in this building. You can't compete. I'm sorry, but nobody can compete. Nobody can compete with Ronnie. Ronnie and her rope burn pussy. Oh, now that's a sentence that you have written in my chat. +2. Holy moly. Unfortunately, we did not find enough coins. Good pin. Thank you, moderator, for the pin. Insane comment. Thane. His name was Thane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if you're not Ronnie, you just don't have a chance with me. I'm sorry. You know, ladies out there, you know, who might be wondering how can I win the heart of this weirdo who streams live on Twitch and has weird tentacles growing out of his head? Only accessible by 1 wall. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I know that, but it's like I'm not sure on these weird long rooms. I'm never sure how it works. Yeah, there it is. Yep, I knew it was going to be in here somewhere. Batteries, not what I wanted. Damn. Okay. Only +2, that's worthy of a +4. You're right. Well, you've got the winner chat message. You've won yourself a pin. If I blow this up, will I get anything? No, I just re-rolled it though. Whatever. Alright, well, we'll take the Hierophant. Okay. Oh, well, we can move on. I'm sorry, Mark of Chaos Undivided. I could not claim you. Mwah, kiss for you, man opener. Fenris is the boy for Dragon Age girlies. Other guys, but 90% of the girl really loves them. It's kind of a red flag. There was a girl that I knew who wouldn't stop talking about the bald guy. And I was like, that's fine. You know, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. You know, hey, who am I to account for taste, right? The fucking egg. That's what get the girlies going. I don't. What the fuck? Oh, this is the game cartridge. Okay. I mean, hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with being bald. It's just you know, just call Northern Lion at that point, right? Just call Northern Lion. I'm sorry. But yeah, for any curious ladies out there who are interested in a sensitive young thug's heart, also known as me, just grow extra arms, turn into a blue doll, and wear a really big hat. That's all you have to do. I'm really not a hard guy to please. Traumatic past, refusal to control, and the voice. The voice is a big deal. Voice is a big deal. Like it's funny. I don't think you'll ever hear a guy saying that like the voice, like a voice is like the most attractive part of a woman. You know, right? Like, of course, there's like haha, like tits and ass, blah 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 blah. There's always gonna be that, right? But it's like, I think voice just I think that's pretty low on the list of things that guys would like say is an important quality in a woman. But like, I think a good voice can be like not so much as a deal breaker, but more like a deal maker, right? Like if you have like if you don't have any other particularly interesting qualities about you, but you have a really unique or like really good voice, then it can be a like, you know, it can make a big difference, right? Like if you don't have a really crazy cool voice, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna like you're not gonna like have no chances ever for the rest of your life. But if you do have a good voice, it's better. Xenos Ye Galvis. Xenos was so fucking lame. I'm sorry. Xenos is a fucking lame ass nerd. I'm sorry. Xenos is a lame ass nerd who tries way too hard. Fuck you. See, the only reason I say that is because I know it would make people mad. Lucky key. Alright, the only reason I say that is because I know it would get somebody mad. And it works every time. It works every time. I'm sorry, Incredible. I liked him. He was a fun character, and I enjoyed. I enjoyed, especially his scenes in Endwalker. In the end of Endwalker, it was very, very good. But that was a classic being stupid on purpose. Don't chew on my head. That's where my tentacles grow from. Solas is funny because he's a character that's supposed to appeal to a super specific segment of straight girl, ends up double crossing the player character and dumping them if his route is chosen. I mean, you know, hey, such is the nature of all. If he's an elf, right? That's what I'm aware of. He's an elf. You know, dung eater greater than Ronnie. Mod string man opener up by his fucking ankles. Moderators, I want you to take man opener and fucking open his men. Open his men so he doesn't get to do it anymore. Alright? The racist bald elf. Man. I don't know, man. I feel like you've got better options. You know? What do we got in here? The Rotato. What does this do? Oh, that'll just rotate the item I just picked up. Whatever. He's racist against his own people. That's insane. That's crazy. Like there's a lot of things that I don't understand in this world, which is very obvious, but I will never understand people who are like, actually, you know what? I do understand it. Not because I think it's understandable, but I think it's because I can see how somebody could, not fall for, but essentially, be indoctrinated or like wow, or kind of like socialized into disliking their own race if they're like raised in a situation where it's like you're one of the good ones, you know, like we say like we took you in and saved you from your own people who are XYZ, you know, like that. Like I could see how that could happen. Holy water. All you're saying, there's a reason he's called the dung eater, the pernicious poo-poo platter, you know, the disgusting dung eater, you know, the foul feces consumer. Call you in, the full name can get to be a mouthful. I don't know. I don't mind. If you prefer me to call you by, is it how? Write out like what's the word? There's a word for what I'm trying to say. The pronunciation. Can you write the pronunciation for me? The coupon. It's partly because they willingly mark themselves with what used to be blood magic slave tattoos. Ina, like from the holo. Okay, I'll call you Ina. Ina. Ina's a cute name. +2 for cute name. What was I gonna say? Oh, let's get that heart. Go my what the? Go my evil wretched tears. This is the crawl space, right? Peem, crawl space Peem. Okay. You chose it first, by the way. Okay. Oh, we got the double stink. Oh, we're glow in the dark. We're a Fed. Isaac the Fed. Fuck, man. His lore is that he's actually an ancient god, but he hates that his people have been enslaved, and he looks down on them and the new customs the free elves have picked up, so only date elf player characters and treats them low-key like shit for having local traditions. Okay, so he's like... So he's not just a racist. He's like the original racist, is what you're telling me. If he's the guy you can be top guy to, is what I'm hearing. Is what you're telling me. Is what you're telling me. You know? I feel like... I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave that sentence where it is in my own head. I do like it, the fact that Isaac is now a Fed though. Glows in the dark. 3-letter agent glow so bright. You know. Where's? Oh wait, I gotta get my daily dose of radiation. Hold on. Don't forget radiate yourselves, chat. Radiate yourselves while you still have the chance. Let's see. Do we just turn every room we walk into, we just irradiate every single room? That's crazy, actually. That's an insane pickup. Hold on. Wait a minute, what the fuck? We just auto-clear every room? Is that what this does? I don't know if Ty, I don't know if your bot's on cooldown. Or if it, because it, or you have to, like, wait a second, Ina. I don't know. Yeah, make sure you radiate yourselves. This is crazy. We just have like an instant kill button now. Does seem to have odd timing issues. Yeah, I think maybe it just gets it kind of misses out or something. I don't know. Pill? I need to stop getting these awful fucking pills. Doesn't matter what you do, he'll betray you at the end. Just claim it's just because their relationship was doomed from the start. Yeah, so he's like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that, like, I mean, like, there's people who will, like, fall for those kinds of people in real life, so it's not crazy to me. Ooh, we can get the habit. The habit's cute. We'll get the habit. Can't be disguised. Do you like male characters who want to beat the shit out of you? Well, hey, you know, listen, man. It's, I'm not here to tell you, who or what you can't enjoy in your personal life, but I will tell you, just try, just, you know, not, just, you know, it's, you're a smart girl. I don't need to tell you anything, actually. I will also say, ooh, we got the bum. Should we give him some money, chat? Let's give him some money. Zivron, I don't know any of these characters. Oh, we want to get the habit, actually. Let's get the habit. I don't know any of these characters, so I can't be like, oh, I agree with you. But what I will say is that, item martyr. I don't know what that does. Thinks you're smart. I think all of my, listen, if you're a Malfriend, it means you're automatically smart. It means you're gigabrain. You know, catacombs too, okay. It means you're a smart cookie. Okay, because you're in here spending your time watching me, and only geniuses do that. That's honestly one of the smartest things you can do, is spend time here at twitch.tv/BrighterMalfun. You know, it's why I'm considered to be one of, like, the greatest academics of the modern day, because I started this channel, you know. Humble Malfon, of course. Fizzbuzz, I'm glad you recognize, not only am I one of the greatest thinkers of the modern era, not only is this one of the best places to possibly ever spend your time, and it makes you functionally a genius level intelligence to do so, but also that I'm incredibly humble, and know exactly where my limits are. The thinking man's VTuber. He grew up in a brothel? Ugh. That's not always the most... That's not a very good way to spend your time. When are we gonna get the first Malfriends of Philosophy discussions? Exactly! If you're the Malfriends, we're out here, we were talking about we had beef with philosophers, you know? If you ignore the pinned message, the message we had pinned earlier, not this current one, but if you think of the message we had pinned earlier, we not only do we talk about philosophers, we have strong opinions on them too, right? We also have strong opinions on Ronnie's rope burn pussy, but that's a whole other, that's more of a me thing, you know. You guys don't have to worry about that one. There might be a secret room down here. No, okay. Let's just go to the next level. Getting the nuclear power-up is kind of crazy. It's kind of insane. It's just an automatic room clear is kind of fucking crazy. Like, what? It's just like literally you walk into the room and everything dies. I feel like it's crazy. It's crazy. I wonder, is this the game that has Dross in it? Because I know there's a level that's called Dross. Ow. And I don't remember if it's in this game or it's in the other game. Don't know how to describe it. There's a specific type of girl that shows up in fandom that's like these self-inserty Hallmark romances that flattens the characters to be really trite character roles and want to be continuously affirmed for being straight and get low-key mad whenever their self-insert stuff gets ignored. You must mean the character the writer is designed to fuck me, also known as Ronnie the Witch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I like romance in games. I just... I like romance in games, but I like the romances where, like, you know, the person you're romancing will be, like, incredibly violent towards you sometimes. And not in the sense where it's not like physically violent, but, like, they'll be, like, tsundere, I guess, is what I'm trying to get across. I like tsunderes. You know, I'm sorry. You know, and people keep saying that I am one, but I'm not. I'm not a tsundere at all. I'll have you know. I'm not a tsundere. If it's very obvious, you know, I think anybody who would say otherwise would know that they're lying, or, you know, kind of just trying to, like, farm clout or something to say such things about me that we all know aren't true. I could have sworn that there was, like, other levels here, like the Dross and stuff like that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. What do I have? Do I have other Isaac games? It's just the Binding of Isaac. Yeah, it's in this. It must be in this one. I don't know why we haven't seen it yet. Ooh, the Lucky Rock. Very good. This one ups our damage, I think. I do get upset sometimes. I do get a little upset, but it's never at you guys. Actually, that's not true. I get upset at you guys all the time. I get upset at you guys, like, fucking all the time, constantly. I'm not mad, Twitch chat, except when I'm fucking furious, by the way. Ooh, I forgot that it petrifies. I don't think we're gonna get into our holy room, by the way. Walked into it again award. Okay. Ooh, is that Polyphemus? Glass Eye. We'll take it. They're called Yume unlocks later on. Ah, I see. I don't know why I thought it was just another level type. They're called Yume Joshi. Kogoro into Yume Joshi. She gets very upset when I tell her when we do. I think it was Q did a what's that? What's the name of that game? Tomodachi Life. He did a Tomodachi Life stream where he streams. Vriska Circuit is in my chat room. I can be normal about this. 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 I'm normal about. Okay, all right. It's not. Hello, hi, welcome in. Vriska Circuit, welcome in. Welcome in. Speaking of intellectual discussions, if someone was trying to M-preg you, would you go for defense by making your hole disappear, or offense by making it grow new teeth? I would probably shoot them with a gun. Probably. I would use the tried and true method of firepower. I'm like taking 1 million damage because I'm like overwhelmed by like a lot of things right now. I'm having a lot of feelings right now, okay? All right. I'm just taking infinite damage. You see break from seeing it so much. Well, listen, if you knew who I knew, if you knew what I knew, and you saw Vriska Circuit in your fucking Twitch chat, you'd also have a bit of a conniption there. You know? But I think that it's important to always be able to grow I know what you don't say that. Don't say it like that. No. Oh. Enjoy self-inserts a lot. Used to be a Sonic OC'er. I also like I mean, like, okay, there's something just like unabashedly fun about self-inserting, right? It's like you kind of just. Ooh, what is this? Second hand, extended stat effect time. Oh, Lucky Rock is better. I don't know. I think there is just something to be said for like the enjoyment of there's just it's fun, right? You get like who doesn't want to like imagine themselves with like their beautiful, like, sexy, like, video game boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, having cool adventures and running around and shit like that. Come on. Like, who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to live that life? Right? I know I do. I know I want to live that life. No idea who Risk is, but I hope they enjoyed comments about rope burn pussy. Alright. If you're, ooh, what is this? Mom's perfume. Fear shot and tears up. Not bad. Don't fumble. I'm not fumbling. Although this is probably the worst welcome I've ever given somebody because it just is so out of left field. One time I was scrolling a fandom tag and a single girl tried picking a fight with the entire fandom for liking a Fujo Core ship by implying they were pro-incest because the director was completely neutral on the shippers making their art and he liked some normal art that got tagged with a completely different ship name. Yeah, I feel like people will just, like, decide to, like, some people just find it really fun to get into arguments on the internet, and it's not that I can blame them. It doesn't bother me, you know? I like, if you want to, like, be angry on the internet, I think that's fine. It's just like, I just don't involve other people. You can be angry about stuff. Just there's no reason to like start shouting at other people about it, you know? Much less like a creator of anything, right? Brand new hero of academia. Oh my god. BNHA had some of the most insane people I've ever seen online. And like I used to hang around a lot of weird people. You know, like BNH fans are you know, okay, nothing's wrong with the series in and of itself, in my personal opinion, but some of the fans there just take it so far, and I've seen, like, weird people online. I've seen, like, Rhodesian nationalists and other weird stuff, and, you know, those guys are also not good people. Now, would I say, BNH fans are better than Rhodesian nationalists? Yes, I would say that because that's a low fucking bar. But would I say I want to be trapped in a room with either of those groups of people? Probably not. Especially the ones who get like really angry about like ships and stuff. A Thief of Light. Oh yeah, I retook the quiz recently. I got what's it called? I got I think I got Mage of Space. No, I got Heir of Space. When I originally took it, I was Prince of Hope, and then I got Heir of Space, and then recently I've gotten Heir of Space. like Deku because he went to the beach and cleaned up the beach. Like people who pick up trash at the beach. One Fizzbuzz, #1 My Hero Academia fan. big fan of the public service of cleaning up the beach. I mean, honestly, that's like, I feel like, okay, so you guys know how there's like, there can be like controversies with like people who like do like, what's it called? Like quote unquote content, like helping like homeless people and stuff like that. How they'll like we took to the streets of LA and saved and found this homeless guy and gave him a sandwich and shit like that. And it's like, and it's one of those things where it's like, okay, like you're not actually doing this to help anybody. You're doing this for like fucked up clout, right? You know, and that's like, I think doing stuff like that where people will like clean up a beach or like a stretch of land that's like covered in like trash and they'll like post it online. I think that's the only one of the few acceptable kind of like content farming. Like, look at me, I'm like doing this for views, whatever. I think that's fine because like it's not, you're not exploiting anybody, you know? You're not like doing it like to like, you're not causing any like direct harm to people. It's only a benefit for people, right? And you like, I think that's totally fine to be like, look, we did XYZ, give us our views, blah blah. That's fine. I think that's fine. But I can't stand the ones where it's just like, we went into LA and we found some homeless guy and off camera we beat him with a brick until his like ribs broke, and then we found him, we took him to the hospital, and that's what we recorded for everyone to praise us for, you know? Like, you didn't have to beat people with a brick in order to get your views, right? Clean up the fucking underpass. All right, I'm gonna do some squats. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go. Okay. Also, I'm sorry for, like, my awful weird commentary that just happened just now. I got locked into some kind of, like, brain poison yelling about content creation. Oh, the zit. Bleh, bleh. You know what? I'm gonna... I hate, like, the white coloration of, like, zits and pimples so much to the point where I won't even play this game if I get that power up. I'm sorry. That disgusts me so much. I have a coworker who watches fucking popping videos on the clock, and I'm like, girl, you're lucky that I don't, like, strike you down with lightning. Not enough people said Malfon don't fumble. Yeah, people like that should be shot in the leg. I think so too. I think it's just kind of like, you... Like, when, I think those are, like, the very first original versions of those videos, I think were kind of like, hey man, you know, like, I saw these people helping a homeless guy, I took out my camera and candidly recorded it. That's one thing, right? I think that's one thing, you know, but, then it took off into being, like, these exploitation videos, and it just kind of, that's where, like, I'm not disgusted by a lot besides zits, as you just saw, but that really kind of gets my goat, and I really wish people would stop getting my goat. You know, I've only got so many goats left to have. Please stop. I need this goat. I need this goat. Stop giving me these awful things. Okay. Director like a normal pick of knives that had the vague ship tag attached to it, and the most baffling fight I've ever seen started with Ravash x Wolfwood pairing. Nobody was interacting with this person. They just started shit on their own. I mean, that's classic, right? That's classic internet stuff, right? You know, have you ever seen, like, there's like a tweet where it's just like, Twitter is the only kind of place where people would get mad over something you didn't even say. You know, like, you'll say something like, hey man, you know, I really like pancakes, and someone will take that tweet and be like, oh, so you don't like waffles? You hate waffles? It's like, no, bitch, that's a brand new fucking sentence. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, like, what are you talking crazy for? Right? It's like, that's Twitter. Is Kogo one of them? One of the, one of what? I forgot what I said. I forgot what I said 30 seconds ago. I'm sorry. One of the goats? Oh. Yeah, no, she's already, she has gotten so many of my goats, she's got a fucking farm. Drives me crazy. Let's see. Oh, I can buy something? the plug. I think this is the extension cord that Isaac's mom used to beat him with. I don't know, man. Goat Kogo in your house flipper game? I've seen the house flipper game. I don't know. It's a cute game, but I think I would just get mad because like I can't handle living in a regular house. I can't live in a place that's too big. I can't handle too many rooms. I need like a one bed, one bath apartment. Otherwise, like I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed if there's too many rooms. I'm like, is that bizarre? Like, cause like I don't own enough stuff. I don't know enough of what to do with too many rooms. You know, like I don't know. Stop giving me too many rooms. I need like 3 or 4 at most. I like a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and then like an office space is what I would be fine with. I can't handle like a house worth of rooms. You know. Not that I think that, you know, they should make everything smaller for everybody else. I just can't handle having that much space. I need to live in the box. I need to live in the shoebox. You know, I need to eat the bugs. Matchbook, evil up. I've gotten more evil. Cool, Peem. You've heard that reference? Yes, that is Twitter. Exactly. It's kind of just like, that's a whole new ass sentence. More rooms for Bubby. Bubby does enjoy the extra rooms. Bubby does enjoy the extra rooms. Bubby was good today. She didn't like hurl herself bodily down a flight of stairs or anything. It was really nice. She's been doing that lately where she's just not acting careful with her body, and we're trying to train her out of it because she's gonna hurt herself, right? We're kind of just like she'll like throw herself down the stairs and like ram her face into a door. If she wants to get into like a room that one of us are in and the door is like closed. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub, Vriska. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow and for the sub. You've made my whole day. You've made my whole day. Holy moly, thank you. Oh man. What a beautiful world to live in. I will cherish this. I will cherish this. It's a terrier thing. She's not a terrier. She's a pit bull. She's a pit bull mix. We don't know mixed with what, but she's a pit bull mix. I can't lose this run. Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do it for Vriska Circuit. You know we can. You know we gotta do her right. We gotta have all the luck. We do. We have all of the luck now because we've got Vriska on our side. How can we lose? How could we possibly lose? Pit bulls are terriers? Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Forever remember Vriska Circuit from Homestuck. Subscribe to. I will. Oh no. Oh no, Vriska. Man. You know what's fucked up? My second favorite character, or my second favorite troll, was Aradia or Aradia. And that was I had a very difficult time in that one scene, if you know what I'm talking about. You remove the luck from the rest of my runs forever? Fuck, man. Alright, I gotta do good. You live with a family that has a super big house, have a brother, his girlfriend, his sister living here, still bedroom, doesn't get used, place is so big and echoey, it kind of spooks you. It's just like, I don't know what to do with all of this, like, space. I don't know what to do with some of the space that I have in a ooh, dog food. Kind of not looking forward to them moving out because it's going to go back to feeling like a model home for potential buyers. They're called a pit bull terrier. Oh. Well, no one's ever said I was a smart man. No one has ever accused me of any level of intelligence. And don't start doing it now, either, okay? Now that I've said that. I like this little helper because if, like... you have... Well, don't... Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, mystery box? Let's donate. See, we got extra luck. We got luck for donating and because we've got beautiful blue babe Vriska Circuit. Wow. Peem. Pog. Zeke. Make you? No, Bubby is just not careful with herself. And it kind of, like, is a nightmare. Because, like, if the door is closed and she wants to come in, even if the door is only slightly closed, she will like slam her face into it as hard as she can to make it all the way open because she wants it to be all the way open, right? And it's like she'll like hurl herself down the stairs. When she goes around a corner, she'll like go crazy style around the corner, going like 80 million miles an hour. And it's like, Bubby, you gotta be careful. And she just looks at us with these big brown eyes. And it's like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You have to stop like exploding into like 80 million pieces, Bubby. I know you want to, but you have to stop. Black Tooth. I don't know what Black Tooth does. Well, I mean, Matchstick gives us more bombs, and we can always use more of these. Risk indeed. I think we're gonna. This is the one. We're gonna take it all the way, chat. We're gonna take it home. Bubby is my pet pitbull. Not, I mean, she's a rescue. She's mixed with something, and she's not my dog. She's my housemate's dog, but she still lives in my house, and I live in her house technically. It's Bubby's world, and we're just living in it. She's just going through her it girl phase. She's going through a lot of stuff. Bubby's got a lot going on, and she goes through it every day of her life. Q's gonna lose his little squid mind. I mean, listen, you know, it's it's just that easy, right? Something's wrong. Oh no, we had gunk. We were full of gunk. Isaac, you had so much gunk in you. You know, I'm kind of like, so I work in the medical field, you know, and there's always like fancy medical terms for different kind of like, you know, bodily fluids and stuff like that. I feel like I want to like make some kind of petition to kind of be like, hey man, I feel like gunk should be a legally recognized medical term. I should be able to write down like patient is experiencing gunk from eyeball and have it be considered a valid thing to like be referenced in like a medical context, you know, like if I write down gunk and we're like, I don't know, audited for any reason, there'll be like, but when you say gunk, this is actually not the correct medical term. What did you mean when you wrote gunk? And I have to write like discharge or other shit like that. And it's like, I'm sorry, man, it's gunk. It's called gunk. It's gunk. Like this dude had gunk. Evil poo poo. Thank you for the evil poo poo room. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, but this person had gunk in them. And it's not my fault that you don't want to accept the truth. We should stop taking damage here. This spider is gonna hurt me. Please stop. Oh, we did it. We're gamers. Angel room. Jesus juice. What is this? The Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay. I think the Dead Sea Scrolls are kind of not good. Oh, it gives us a random item. I see. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of just like, I understand the importance of needing very proper, very specific terms for certain things in the world, but it's also, I don't know, we can kind of just get jiggy with it every now and then. You know, we can kind of just get a little freestyle with it. There's nothing wrong with getting a little funky fresh. Getting hit so many times makes you doubt this run. No, don't doubt me, Vriska. No. But it's also, this is normal behavior. I take 80 million damage every single time I play any game ever. My strategy in playing video games is if I've got more than 0 hearts, I'm winning, right? If I've got more than 0, I'm good. Infested. We're full of gunk. See? We're full of gunk. I understand the importance of proper terms for things, but I just feel that we can get a little funky. Ooh, thanks for the money. What was I saying? Yeah, no. The number one rule is if you have more than 0, you're good. All your stuff you own... all the stuff that you own in a single 164 square foot room with a 44 square foot closet, generally don't know what you'd fill your space with. Yeah, like when I lived in a studio apartment for a little while, and I was like, I don't know what to put here. I don't know what to do here. And like my friend was like, yeah, you kind of like, I literally had like my computer desk and my bed, and then it was just an empty apartment, and they were like, you could like get furniture, and I was like, I don't know what furniture to get, and they were like, you can get a sofa, and I was like, but I don't have anyone who comes to visit. So why, like, who's gonna sit on the sofa? And they were just like, you would, you stupid idiot. What do you mean, who's gonna sit on the sofa? Like, the question that I asked was like, who's gonna sit on the sofa in my apartment, the one that I live in? Who's gonna sit on my sofa? And they were like so flabbergasted that I was so like, I felt that it was such a reasonable question to be like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's a weird question to ask? Who's gonna sit on the sofa, right? 8D? That's a good face. This is a big smile. Exactly. Greed had that big smile on his face. He had the 8D smile, you know? Do you want to play smart? Gotta add a no healing, then I try to avoid being hit? Yeah. And then if you can add a restriction to make me not be able to heal, and then I'll actually have to play the game, but that means I won't be able to like talk about random shit all the time. Funny how medical terms make it sound more professional when the patient had a boo-boo on their left shoulder and leg. Exactly. Patient had big boo-boo, and we gave him a kiss on his forehead and told him it would be all better. And the patient left and was so happy, and we gave him a sticker. Mom box, what's inside? Short fuse, faster explosion. Let's keep the Dead Sea Scrolls. Every time you walk into random Twitch chat, get recognized, you feel like one video of a Terezi VTuber being like, I'm Terezi fucking Pyro when I'm playing Minecraft. Oh my goodness. There's a... I don't know why I'm surprised that there's a... Oh, teleport? I don't know why I'm surprised that there's Homestuck VTubers, you know? But they're out there. They're out there. You know, I'm sorry. Like, you know, this is a good world to live in. It's a good world to live in when Terezi fucking Pyrup can be playing Minecraft. I feel like if Minecraft existed when Homestuck was first starting out, you know that there was gonna be there would be like a whole like 60-page bit where like Dave is playing Minecraft and he's like talking mad shit about like how he would build like you know, like the Bass Pro Shop pyramid from like Memphis City in Minecraft, just yammering on about that. Sofas are great for impromptu naps. They're out there and I will find them. I'm gonna find them now. Clicker. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I got hair. Wait, did I just change character? Am I Samson now? Whatever. Let's keep the clicker. Thank you for the sippy shake, Kaneko. It's crazy how many Barack Obama, like, bits that we got out of Homestuck. It was good. Honestly, I feel like we can, like, I kind of base my media engagement, around how many Obama jokes that any piece of media makes. And lately, it's been being fewer and fewer, far in between. So now I just don't watch stuff. Like, if you're not willing, if like one of your characters doesn't go, let me be clear, then I'm just not interested. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. What's Obama's last name? Well, his first name's President. Polycephalus. Hey, man, you look a little fucked up. Well, his first name is President, so his last name is his middle name is Mr. President Mr. Obama. I don't think we're gonna win this. You know, we have to pay attention. We have to do it. We have to do it for Vriska. We have to lock the fuck in, chat. Ow, we're not locked in. Chat, we gotta figure it the fuck out. This is the equivalent of a Dave Strider quote. It's just... Homestuck influenced me in ways that I don't even think I've completely figured out yet. Homestuck has influenced me in ways that continue to become more and more apparent as time goes on. And I don't think I'm ever gonna escape from under Hussy's long, dark shadow. Hussy's long, wretched shadow. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that. Please, 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 please. There we go. Give me the hearts. Consolation prize +1 a lowest stat. A blessing, a curse upon this earth. Oh, it was so good. It's one of those things where I can't wholeheartedly recommend it to people, but I won't say it's bad, is what I'll say. Like, I can't be like, you should read Homestuck, because I don't think it's fair to say to people, because it's you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot, right? Wow. All these hearts. You're asking a lot, right? But if somebody says, Do you think Homestuck is good? I will tell you yes. I enjoyed it very much so. It's a very good story. But I can't tell somebody to go watch it. We're bald now! No, we're not bald. Fuck. God, that was so scary. I was so scared. I was so scared. This is not a... I mean, we are Northern Lion positive in this channel, but we are not Northern Lion cosplayers, so we don't need to be bald. We don't need to be bald. And higher Homestuck websites currently crashing and breaking down. Yeah, I tried to go back and read it recently, but you can't because it's broken, which is really sad. It's really, really sad. Like, this is like an insane piece of mixed media work, for better or worse. Oh, Lord of the Flies. Ooh, I became Lord of the Flies. Whoa. What? Ooh, and I can fly now? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I'm Beelzebub because I'm a Lord of the Flies. That's cool. I didn't know that could happen. I guess you get enough fly items, I guess. Only do it with the unofficial Homestuck collection. Wait, yeah, it's really, it's sad. You know? It's like, this is like a crazy piece of like media to just not be able to access in its original format anymore is crazy. Oh, I forgot this was a challenge room. I just thought this was like a random room. I'm kind of afraid to use the remote again. Flash. Oh, that's right. Because now Flash doesn't exist anymore, so it essentially like broke everything. What does this remote even do? Fuck, I just lost flight. Wait, I should not have done that. Says I was afraid to do it, did it anyway. Classic Malphon. Classic Malphon. I shouldn't do this. Presses button immediately anyway. They bought it and forgot about the IP entirely. I mean, that's a hot button to buy. You're buying a used murder weapon when you pick up Homestuck, essentially, right? Like there's a lot to it. There's a lot going on there. But I adore it. I'm sorry. Like when all is said and done, at the end of the day, ooh, double moon. At the end of the day, I love it dearly, and as much fun as it is to shit on it, I can't. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it genuinely. You know, like I'll joke about it, but I love it. Experience that would change your life forever. Exactly. You know, it's just you're not the same. You know, and least of all because you're gonna spend at least like, if you read it slow, it'll take you like at least like I don't know, a month to read. If you're, I think that's if you're fast, actually. I don't know. You don't need keys yet. 7. I would like 7. I would like to have, thank you. Perfect. What is this? Card readings, a link to your future. Wow. If we find another fly item, do we become Beelzebub? Maybe. Golden poo-poo. Any shitters in chat, by the way? Any shitters in chat? Yeah, we'll go up that way. We'll go see what's up there. I don't want that. I think that's the toenail, which we don't want. Because it makes all of our shots really curvy and funky. Which is, I don't need. Entire thing in under a month. During a read, it's been taking a few months, around 4 now. Yeah, I think it is, you know, if you're new and you get really into it, you can read it pretty quick, but it's still not short. It's like longer than, it's like one of the longest pieces of media ever, I think, actually. Couldn't, even before the first ending, it's a lot. I don't know, man. I could talk about it for longer than the Bible. Yeah, longer than the Bible. I think it's longer than the Odyssey, too. Anyway. I guess let's roll the dice again. I mean, we've already lost our flight because we're no... Does this randomize our items too? No, we keep all of our items. I think it just makes us a different character. I don't know who we are now. I think we're Mary. Are we Mary Magdalene? Maricent Magdalena? Now we're Judas because we've got the fez. Wheel of Fortune. Clicker makes you a different character every time. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Fortune.
Ow. Balls of steel.
Balls of steel.
Balls of steel. I need to get the dollar. I need to get the cash money dollar. That's not what I wanted. That's not a cash money dollar. That's a key. Cash money dollar? Ow! Alright, I am so good at video games, chat. Oh, you quit at, like, the best part. Ina. That's crazy. You quit at, like, the best part. You gotta go back and look and pick it up again. I think we want the double moon, because it gives us, like... Doesn't it give us, like, a partial map reveal? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go get our teeth kicked in. Monstro 2? Fuck you, man. Derivative. A weak sequel to Monstro 1. Reading? You can do it. I believe in you. You're a smart cookie. You know how to read, allegedly. What was I gonna say? The other day, did I already talked about how we watched the Minecraft movie. I have a house, I mean, I have a housemate. I have my housemate, he, will frequently recommend me movies and TV shows, and they're always very interesting looking. But I almost never watch or look at them because I'm busy, like, streaming or working or, like, or doing, like, playing, like, a game or something, like, whatever. I played a lot of Warhammer today. He recommended me some, he recommended me some movie, or some show. I don't know. Ow, I gotta lock in. Fuck! I'm sorry. I failed you. I failed you. I'm sorry. We're gonna try again. We're gonna do it. We're gonna. This is the run. This is the run. You're so sad. No, she's crying 8 tears. No, she's crying 8 tears. We'll do some squats as punishment. We'll do 8 squats as punishment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 8 squats as punishment. I locked in. I fumbled it. Stop. No. I already feel bad. I feel bad. No. I died in the game, and now you're killing me in real life in front of Risk of Circuit. You can't do this to me. He locked in, but to what we'll never know. He's locked in into being bad at video games. I did well to last. I could do better. I could be stronger. I could do it. Believe in me. But I told my housemate, who's been trying to get me to watch, like, really interesting TV shows, like really cool stuff, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. By the way, I watched an uncut release of the Minecraft movie. Did you know that Jason Momoa and Jack Black 69 in midair, and he was like, he looked at me like he wanted to rip my fucking head off, because he'd been recommending me shit to watch for like months, years now, and I'm just like, and I'm like looking at him like ring cam face, like, by the way, and he was just like, I'm gonna fucking beat your head in. And I was just like, whoopsies. Whoa. And so maybe we'll have to watch a little more highbrow stuff. Maybe we'll have to watch a little more highbrow stuff. Oh, I hate this fucker. Fucking little. Please, get away, get away, get away, get away. Stop it. Okay. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You little rascals. You little devils. You little fiends. I feel like rascal, has the term rascal ever been an actual insult? I feel like, why'd you just open your foreskin? I feel like the term rascal is not an insult. You know, like, if you called me a rascal, I'd be like, tee-hee, I sure am. If you don't get hit at all for the next floor, you'll accept my fumble. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Speaking of movies, what are we watching this time? I have to look at the list, but I've got a couple. It's not going to be Gladiator 2 because we've got a couple ahead. But there will be a few. I have to look at the list. Mom's coin purse. Pills. Lemon party. Explosive diarrhea. I'm shitting. Ow! By the 9, I'm shitting. Tears down. I take every pill. Lemon party. By the 9, I'm tweaking. All right, we got to do it. We got to lock in. We got to lock in. Cellar 2. Can we handle Cellar 2 without being hit? I believe. I think good God. I think Code Brown. Shut up. Shut up. Are you experiencing poop crime in your community? Call 1-800-THIN BROWN LINE. Leave an anonymous tip today. So much for no damage. That I didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt by the bomb. I didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm still good. Movie watch. Yeah. We do a movie night most Sundays on Discord. Some nights I don't do them because I've got other stuff going on, or if I do a stream, then I don't do a movie night. But every Sunday night I try to play a movie in Discord. So if you want to hop in, there's the Discord link. If you type *Discord, and we'll be good. And you can come visit. Almost walked into it, but ultimately did not. This is progress. I cannot. I'm not gonna be the winner of the walked into it again award soon. We're gonna be able to. We're gonna have another amazing participant, another victor. Yes, if you want to watch something in particular, you can just request it, and I will play them for you. Yes, we've seen all sorts of stuff. We watched the Alien movies. We've watched Gladiator. We watched the unfinished Minecraft movie with Indonesian gambling ads in it. It was all fun. Dick sword. Dick sword is not the term. Excuse me, sir. It is not called dick swords. Make me win the game by forcing me to do no hit runs. See, that's something. You're so in character, it's crazy. You're so in character, it's insane. It's insane. It's almost stressing me out. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Please, 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 please. Mercy on me, a sinner, please. Oh God. I'm like sweating, man. The Fountain, the Meg. Yeah, we watched the Meg, the Fountain. We watched a bunch of stuff. And we've always got new ones. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please, 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 please. Mercy, 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 mercy on me, a sinner. Mercy on me, a sinner. Please. I'll pay the indulgences, please. I'm going to church on Sunday, I swear. Oh, no! Get out of here. You wretched thing. Okay, okay. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not about to cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You really am just like this? Oh, boy. Oh, man. That's exactly what I need in my life. Someone who's just like Briska. Okay. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. We're doing it. Didn't we watch Alien Romulus? Yeah, we watched the Alien series. Yeah, I think I said Alien, right? How about now? Wait, how about what about now? Huh? Oh. Oh, I like how the door opens automatically if you can't reach the enemies. Church now? You want to go to church now? Listen, man. The house of God is open from 9 to 5. He does not appreciate people visiting him after hours. Quit because our favorite characters were killed off. Did we? Is that why we stopped watching those? We're in the pipe, 5 by 5. Alright. Do not hurt me. Do not cause me pain and suffering. Do not. Do not. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's always 5 o'clock in my room. Tea alcoholic question mark? Man, I haven't been drinking as much as I used to. I guess that's probably a good thing. Wouldn't it be funny to say you have a massive spider decoration that looms above the head of your bed? That's, I mean, listen, consistency is good, right? I have a bumper sticker on my car that says Zinch's Many Glories. I have a Zinch sweatshirt. I'm a Warhammer 40k themed VTuber, the Changeling, child of the God of Chaos, God of Change, Zinch. So I have all sorts of, I have like an eyeball, I have a ring with like a bunch of little eyeballs on it. It's very, I'm very real. I'm very true about it. Blue hair and pronouns. I mean, we all do have pronouns. I mean, I don't know, man. I do indeed have pronouns. You know, I saw an image where someone was like, this market sucks, put the pronouns back on people's bios. And it's like, this is a load-bearing pronoun, sir. Quit before we watched the film where the little girl and her cat got murked. Oh, yeah. I would not have wanted to watch that. Okay. You need to go down. Can we do it? Can we do it? Is this it? Have we climbed the mountain? Have we done it? For Vriska Circuit? Have we done it? We have! We have! Chat room, we have! Multiplier. The lovers.
The lovers.
Two of spades. Temperance. And the stars. Oh, we can make so much money. We can make so much money here if we spend it on the because we have all these hearts and we do the heart thing, but we can't take any damage. We gotta commit. We gotta commit to the bit. I'm doing this. I learned this from watching you, Vriska. I'm doing it for you. You don't eat your pronouns? No, I let them prosper and multiply. Thank you. I'm glad you're impressed. I worked so hard. Sure, this says you stuff you in a truck and help people look for you. Oh, that's cute. Give me a bomb and a key. Won't get into a plane unless I know the pilot is woke. I'll tell you that much. I mean, listen, man. I'm fine. Honestly, I don't have any problem with pilots or planes because you know that nobody becomes a pilot. And I've said this before. Nobody becomes a pilot without wanting to fuck the airplanes. All right? Every plane that crashes is a wife that dies. So you know those dudes are gonna like do everything in their power to not burn up as they come down out of the sky. You hated that decision, Alien 3? Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like killing small children and their cute pets, like, you have to do it really, really, really well. And if you don't, then it's just kind of like, it's just so gauche. It's just so gauche, right? Like, you, like, killing a child and their, like, cute pet, especially if you kill them both at the same time, is such an ugly look. It's like, it's something you have to do really well in order to, like, it has to be done really interestingly, or in a really interesting way, or it's just like, I'm sorry, you're like, it's just bad. It's just bad, and it just makes me think that, like, you couldn't think of anything else to make your movie dramatic, or, like, have some, like, a little bit of, like, shock appeal. Don't know why you didn't join sooner. That's okay. I will say, probably, the bot automatically talks about the Discord, but I do think that a lot of people tune the bot out, which is fine, you know, but it's for people who don't, right? I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. And I thought it was because they hate themselves and their families. That's why they're pilots? No, they want to fuck the airplanes. They want to fuck the airplanes. Alien 3 and Resurrection are horrible. I think we watched Prometheus, which I'll tell you, I enjoyed Prometheus simply because I thought that the cinematography and the landscape shots in the beginning were super beautiful. I really, really loved the landscape shots in that movie. I thought that was really fun. Grandpa was a pilot, can confirm. Yeah, man. Listen, dog. They're like dudes in like the 50s or whatever saw Betty Boop and they lost their fucking marbles. It was crazy. Ooh, the eternal life, question mark? This is when we die, we resurrect as the blue baby, I think. Prometheus is beautiful, but you don't like it as an alien movie. Yeah, I think that was a complaint a lot of people had. Is that it would have been a really, really good movie if it wasn't an alien. I mean, like, it was a good movie. It would have been better as a movie that was not an alien movie. It wasn't a good alien movie. Does that make sense? That makes sense? Like, it's not, how do I put this? It's not, it's not, if it was a standalone science fiction movie, it would have done a lot better. But when you staple the Alien franchise onto it, you just get a bad Aliens movie. Wasn't the worst, still goes to 3. Yeah, I mean, when the bar, I mean, like, you know, we kind of, oh. Wow. Here you go. Doink. He's so hungry for bombs. He's so hungry for bombs. Look at him, he's so hungry for bombs. Wow, you're so hungry. The dog, the autopsy scene, was that in 3? I don't think I've ever seen 3. So I would not know. Practically dead in the water as the 50s Beyond Novelty mascot, defanged by the Hays Code. Wait, they were like, I'm sorry, Betty Boop, you're just too sexy. You're like you put too much of your pussy into it. You just rock out with your thang out a little too hard, you know? And they were like, get fucked. Oop.
The stars.
What is this? Polydactyly. Ooh, an extra fingy. We got an extra fingy. Yes. Oh, in 3 they do an autopsy. Oh yeah. During Discord, you show your alien figure that sits near you. Oh, cute. I have a little Ronnie plushie and I have a little Ronnie figurine, and she sits next to me and she cheers me on while I play video games. And then when I lose, she like looks over and goes, huh, tarnished. I thought you were better than that. I thought you would have won for me. And then I weep and I cry and I tear my hair and I say, yes, Ronnie, I'll try harder, Ronnie. And that's how my life works essentially. Traumatized you when you were little because your dad watched it? Man, I watched the original Alien when I was little, and that really traumatized me. Like, I will I think I watched the original Alien movie and I watched Independence Day when I was too young for those movies, and it really scared me. It really, really scared me. I was really traumatized. And I really only recovered from my like huge cowardice in terms of like horror media since I started streaming essentially, and that was because I wanted to I was interested and I wanted to show other people. I can do it when I'm talking to other people, but if I'm alone in an empty room and I'm not yammering my way off the wall, I can't handle it. Shrimp told us 3 wasn't worth watching. Should we stop after 2? I tend to go with most of Shrimp's movie recommendations. Her game recommendations can leave a little to be desired, but her movie recommendations are usually pretty good. Betty Boop had some wild cartoons early on. Oh, I bet. Love with horror movies, all kinds. Yes, I think they're all good. I have enjoyed them very much these days. Independence Day traumatized me. I mean, I was little to the point where like the big giant like city destroying explosions really scared me. You know, like people, cause like I was like those people died, and I like cried and wept and was like very upset, and my parents were like, it's not real, and I was like, ah! I was really scared. And then there's the scene where they go on the alien ship and like there's like that gross alien thing, you know? I'm not crazy about it. Was 3 the one that had the stupid plot revolving around make sure the queen alien gave birth to live young instead of laying eggs? You can lay way more eggs than live young. What the fuck? I don't know. What is this? Book of Shadows. This will be a good one for us. Which is crazy because usually that's a booty ass item, but I'm so bad at this game. Ow. Okay. Movie scared you as a small child, Idle Hands. Wasn't that the movie that we watched where the stoner like gets so high that they become possessed by the devil or something? Winona Ryder was in it. Okay. I've also been in Winona Ryder. You're not special. All right. Neither of us are particularly exciting. You know. That's not true, but could you fucking imagine? Could you no, you would, that's like one of the, probably the least believable thing I've ever said out loud, actually. That I fucked Winona Ryder. I don't think anyone would believe that, ever. Holy moly. Oh. It was great. Idle Hands is such a good movie. I love that movie. We watched the Tremors series. Did we? We only watched the first Tremors, right? Maybe we'll have to watch more Tremors. I think there's supposed to be more than one. The first one was fun. Ow. Give me my invincibility, please. Thank you. We never got back to them. We'll make time. We'll make time. We'll, you know, country girls make do, as they say. Man, I forget what the context was, but like, when I was reading stories on Almost Stream last night, Denko, who's somebody who I've done collabs with before, she said that, and I was just like, I was so taken aback because the conversation, because it's like, I was reading, what is this? The boomerang, it will never leave you. Death, we'll take death, I think. Book of Shadows out of charge, we'll take that one. Yeah, yes, Ina, yes. Yeah, we'll get to them. We have a lot to go through. Oh, fucking cocks for hands. I give you 800 million fly attack. Ow! I stepped in the pee-pee. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I'm walking in the pee-pee. Oh. I like the little pop sound. Ooh. Doink. Missed him. L streamer. No! Don't jump on me, pee-pee man. You won't be laughing when he gets you. The pee-pee poo-poo man. I can't get that phrase out of my head. I'm sorry, chat. It's crazy. I didn't realize the boomerang was a petrification either. That's actually really cool. There's so much there's so many weird interactions in this game. I wish that the spacebar items were interacted with the rest of the items more, because I feel that the belt. I feel like if like the boomerang interacted with like some of the less exciting pickups like wiggle worm, I think that would be really fun, because then you could throw the boomerang and it'd do like this funky little like movement style. Like it'd move in like that wave form that the wiggle worm makes things go in. I don't know. I think it could be pretty cool. I think it'd be, and that's just my onion. That's just my onion, chat. That's just my onion. And if you know anything about me, is that I've got my onion, right? What was I gonna say? There's so much. I feel like one of my dice is my onion. Do not dice my onion. Do not dice my onion. Okay, listen. I've got a lot of onions, and I don't need you to dice them. Gonna worm and cover yourself with blankies. Have a good worm. Have a safe worm. You know, have a safe worm. Man, you know what? Like the other day, stop shitting. Stop shitting everywhere. Three of you shitters, actually shitting. Stop shitting. Stop. Stop shitting now. Ah! Oops, too hard. We don't need to be here. The brains? What was I gonna say? God, I lost what I was gonna say. I fucking got mad at those guys for shitting everywhere. Me and Malfriend. Malfriends are not, I don't have that problem with you guys. I do have that problem with you guys, like, making me say awful things. You guys you know what I have the problem with? You guys making me give my opinion about the most fuckable evolution. That I had a fucking problem with. that one I had a bone to pick with you guys about. But you know what? We forgive, we forget, we move on. You know? Life continues. And that was just you trying to get me to say it out loud over and over again. You just kept saying it in chat, and you were like, hee tee. I made him say it, and it's like, girl, hello? Oh, I'm like dying. I need to stop doing that. Please, I forgive you. Of course I forgive you. We forgive and we forget, and we move on. Like I said, we, this town is, in fact, big enough for the two of us. Oh, that's right. We come back as Blue Baby. Nice. Stop getting hit. Listen, I've been given another chance. I'm doing my best, Briska. I promise. And I'm not doing my best, actually. I'll be honest with you. I am not doing my best right now. Ow. I don't think I've ever done my best in anything, actually. That's not true. I try really hard to get a good night's sleep every night. But what did I choose? There's a clip from this. There's a clip about evolutions on the channel somewhere. If you're brave enough to go looking for it. Do my best, yes ma'am. Salute, yes ma'am. Ma'am, yes ma'am. I'm like a soldier in the fucking trenches out here, you know. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Ina. If you're heading out, thank you for coming to visit. I will do my very best. It's very Catholic of me, yeah. You know, we have to show our Latinas that we can be Catholic for them, right? Man, I feel like I'm getting to the point in my streaming career where like I have so many weird in-jokes that won't make sense to anybody who's just showed up. You know, it's just like, why did this motherfucker start talking about Latinas? It's like, it's unrelated, but, you know, here we are. You know. Good night, good night, good night. I'm probably not going to go for 4 hours. I think this actually might be my last run. Because I was really busy today, and we're gonna do one more run. We're gonna do one more run. A mix of Dave and John is uncanny. Well, I mean, it's like I'm I just got so many feelings is really what it is. Well, I knocked over my can. I'm gonna do one more run, and then we're gonna do a jiggy probably, and then I'll probably be finished. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll do my squats. I'll do 8 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do one more, last one. We're gonna make it count. We're gonna last life. This is it. Oh God. Yeah. Like I was saying, I played this really fun card game with earlier today. It took us about 4 hours to play, from 3 to 7-ish. It was really, really good. It was a lot to explain, but it was a lot of fun. And I might do, if we play another session and the other players are okay with streaming it, I might have us do another stream of it, or do a stream it live this time. Because it was get in there before the last run. It's always open. It's always open. So even if I'm not here, we hang out. We'll hang out. But thank you. It's good to have you. It is good to have all of our Malfriends. But I played an orphan girl who burned her house. I think I told this story at the beginning of the stream. I played an orphan girl who had to burn down her house, but the fact that she was like a little street urchin orphan, it means it wasn't even her house. So she just burned down someone else's house, and like the game was like, you're extremely traumatized about watching your house. Ooh, the binky. You're extremely traumatized about watching your house burn down, and it's like, man, this wasn't even my fucking house. I just burned down some poor schmuck's house. And now I'm like, why am I sad about it? You know? I don't know, man. What is this? What is this? Emergency contract. Help from above. I don't know what that does. I think this is the reroll item. Restock. Never-ending stores. Is this how I come back in? No. I don't know what this does. That's the other cool thing about coming back to Isaac after not playing for a long time, is you essentially get to go through the entire, like, gee, what the fuck is this? Emergency contract. I guess that's just... Emergency contact. You just get yoinked. You just get yoinked. I see. The help from above in quite a literal sense. Ooh, pop. Nice, not bad. Not bad. We cleared a floor. We're kind of a gamer. I really don't know how you unlock new like the new special. I think you just have to beat Mom enough times. I think we've only done a couple runs. We actually cleared a couple last time I played, so I don't know how far along we are. I think we've got like 4 out of 5 endings, maybe not 4 out of 5, 4 or 5 endings. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I really want that rock. Will this be enough? Yes. Sure. Fuck. Now I don't have enough keys. Oh, I was gonna say now I don't have enough keys, but it looks like I do. See, we've got all the luck. Oh, very nice. Piggy bank. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I like how he walks around holding it. It's with the binky and the tears, and he's holding the piggy bank. It's so cute. It's kind of crazy how there's just an unironic place named Piggly Wiggly. I feel like, I see. I feel like Piggly Wiggly is like, that's definitely like the made up name of like a shop that, like a pig character shops at in like their little, like in the little book that's written for kids. But then you stop and think about it. It's like, why is this like that would be like me shopping at a place called like, or like a human being shopping at a place called Human Flesh. And it's like, or like I would you shop at the Human Flesh store? I might. I would consider at the very least, I feel. I mean, I don't know, man. We've gotten to the point in the night where I'm just kind of talking about whatever. Where you're just unfortunately subjected to my wretched train of thought. Oh, that's what it is. We spit out coins when we get smacked. Whistle. Ow. Okay. You know what's also really interesting to me? Is that there are people out there who don't know how to roll their R's. I think I don't know. I feel is it. I've always felt regeneration HP up placenta's good. I've always felt that like it has to be a skill you can teach, right? Because there's some people who can't roll their R's, but then like how do you teach someone how to do that? Like, I can't even fathom, like, the description I'd have to give somebody in order for them to learn how to roll their R's, right? You can't, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. I'm not gonna, like, beat you for it. God damn it, man opener. You can't roll your fucking R's. This is the 8th time we've told you how to do it, and you still can't do it? Hit you with a jumper cable, hit you with a jumper cable, hit you with a jumper cable. No, it's just, I feel like it's like a teachable, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a teachable skill, I feel. But I don't know how I would teach somebody how to do it, right? There are so many things where it's like how do you teach someone, like, that was my Sans impression, by the way. You know, I just don't know how you do it, right? I'm sorry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. It's okay, it's okay. And like, I feel like there's so many different, what is this? The Book of Webawations gives us a soul heart. Ooh, wait, we also have a battery charge in here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, like it's one of those, it's like how do you teach somebody like how to walk, right? I don't know. One foot in front of the other, duh, but it's like, okay, if somebody doesn't know how to walk, then how do you explain to them controlling their own body? Hello, Smelly McStinker. Excellent name, by the way. Very, very good name. Welcome in. It's like gargling water without the water. That, you know what? That's a good way, like, do you, like, I feel like that's a good thing to say to people. Like, you should go into a streamer's Twitch chat and be like, hey, streamer, can you gargle water without water? And then they try to do it. Every time, without fail, that person will try to do it. Like, that's like the number 1 trick. Like go into someone's chat, be like, hey, can you gargle water without water? You will get a million recordings of different people going, like, choking on their own spit. Man, this dude's crazy with it. This dude's crazy with it. Looked it up before, how to roll R's. The advice room is trying to bring the sides of your tongue up to form a tunnel. Yeah, there's, it's like, I guess that's like one of the cool, like, unspoken, I mean, like, not unspoken, but I feel like underappreciated parts of the internet these days is that you can find information on how to do stuff that, like, oh, we need 2 bombs for here. That you didn't even think people would need to learn to know, right? Like, there's, like, basic things you can teach people, right? Which is, like, ooh, pills? I'm drowsy. Which is, like, the moon. Where does this take us? Oh, secret room. You can't roll your R's no matter how hard you try. It's just kind of like, the cool thing you can do is if you can whistle and you can roll your R's at the same time, you can do essentially a bird call. I want to see if this comes through. Like that, if you whistle and roll your R's at the same time, it's like a bird call kind of thing. It's a technique called flutter tonguing, which you can learn how to do when you play a brass instrument, which I used to do. Which is this really cool niche thing you can only do if you let the bird on the mic. Yeah, that was my secret bird call that I'm practicing. If you can do like, if you can do both of these things, you can do this trick. But it's like, some people can't whistle, some people can't roll their R's, and even if you can do both of these things, there's no guarantee you'll be able to do the flutter tongue. So it's this crazy combination of like these two things you can do to put them together and make something entirely new. I don't know. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm just talking about random bullshit at this point. What the fuck? It's a cool trick. I recommend if at home. This is a fun, safe trick you can do at home. Is to try flutter tongue. Roll your R's, and what you can do is, if you're not sure how to do it, is if you just start. I'm gonna use this. Is if you start pestilence. Is if you start with rolling your R's first and then slowly bring your lips into a whistle. It's easier than trying to whistle and then roll your R's at the same time. So, kind of like that. It's a cool trick. I think picking up the Book of Revelations makes the horsemen spawn more frequently, or using it, I'm not sure. Ooh, I got a card. The stars. May you find what you desire. I think this takes us to the... Where does this take us? I don't know where the stars takes you. I think it takes you to the item room. Yeah. Okay. But it's like, there's also like, I don't know. I think the internet's a cool place because like you can find tutorials on how to whistle, on how to roll your R's, you know, like on how to do pretty much anything you want. Some of these tutorials you probably shouldn't do on your lonesome. Like, if you, like, watch a YouTube video on how to swim, I would still recommend, I don't know, doing it with a buddy. You know, I feel like not all YouTube tutorials are created equal. And it's definitely the case for, like, tutorial on how to swim, tutorial on how to, ride a bike, you know, tutorial on how to, you know, firewalk or whatever. Right? I would recommend not doing those by yourself, but they're out there. Don't forget about the bomb tutorials. Yeah, tutorial on how to make a pipe bomb. Really, you know, think twice about that one. Hello, Churl. Hello, Churl. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Mwah, nice to see you. Hello. Yeah, definitely, we can do something here. There's money. There's money around. There's money to be had. Where is it says there's money in here. Hello? Oh, that's just like the shop. I saw a video once where a dude made a homemade gun. Already crazy. Where does the stars take us anyway? Oh, it just takes us here. Where a dude had like a tutorial on how to like, who followed a tutorial on how to like make like one of those old school like, what is this one? We don't know this one. Ooh, health up, very nice. He was like a tutorial on how to like make like one of those old school guns, you know, like a flintlock, and he made it, right? And he did a video of him like firing it off, which is fucking scary. Because what happened essentially is the gun blew up in his hand, and he was extremely lucky he didn't lose all of his fingers. But you just you know, when you're Purple Heart, challenge up. We'll keep that. There's nothing I need more than more challenge. Yes, Malfriends, don't blow your hands off, okay? That's a direct order. Twitch chatter, do not Google how to make bomb. Okay? Direct order. Now don't get hit. Oh god, I'll try. Oh god. All my own projectiles are making me stressed out. Okay. We need more Book of Revelation. We're probably gonna have to fight like war or something. Man, I was playing Darkest Dungeon 2 the other day, and there was like a random encounter where it was literally like death herself. And I was like, hey buddy, like I was having a really good run, and then death showed up, and I was like, this doesn't seem very fair at all, actually. If I had to say anything about how I felt about the situation that I'm in, it's that making the Grim Reaper a random fucking spawn opponent in a game all about getting dicked by the RNG, I would say that this kind of sucks ass. You can't tell what to do, you're not my mom. Ooh, I want this thing. Eyesore, more eyes. Wow. I'm not your mom, but I am a Twitch streamer, so I basically can tell you what to do. Oh, what is this? The chest of God? The chest of the... Huh? Squeezy. Eater, eater. Eater. Ooh. Okay. The Hangman gives you flight, right? Okay. But we want to use this, too. Squeezy you, do not squeeze me. If you squeeze me, I'll go like, ear, ear, like a funny little dog toy. And then I'll look at you with big tears in my eyes. I'll be like, how could you? And then, but instead of saying it in like a deep voice, I'll be like, how could you? Because you're squeezing me. That's what'll happen, so please don't do that, okay? It'll be very humiliating for me. And you don't want to do that to me, do you, Malfriend? You wouldn't want to humiliate me, your beloved streamer, Malfon. Right? Certainly not. If you got squeezed, you'd probably fart. True, true. I mean, you know, let's not beat around the bush here either. I mean, you know, I saw a tweet where it was, what is this? Friendship necklace. I don't want friend. I want purple heart. Where some girl was like, she was like a tweet where it's like, dudes during sex be bending you all crazy style. What if I fart? And I was like, damn girl, what if you fart? And what if birds fly? This is apparently something. This is apparently something that I can do. I can throw it? Okay. Infinite throw. Okay. You squeeze me if I fail in this run? No, I'm already trying so hard for Risk a Circuit. I'm already trying so hard. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be a gamer. I'm gonna be the greatest gamer to ever live. Ooh. Oh, so this is just like this is just like a free projectile. This is just like extra DPS. That's crazy style. That's kind of funky mode. You're wasting keys. Oh, this spends keys? Oh, I didn't realize that. I was just like, oh wow, a free projectile. How neat. Clueless, clueless, clueless. You know? And then it turns out it was not in fact free. Oh no. Oh no. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. Alright. Alright. Well, now we know. Now we know, Twitch chat. Very smart. I think I had a conversation earlier with chat to not do that. So I'm hating on the Omo cage inverted yesterday. Hello, Accentier. Welcome in. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to be a hater of, you know? When you're just like, hey man, you're talking about, you know, some dude's chastity cage unprompted. I feel like I reserve the right to be a hater, you know? Stop with your awful purple fire, please. Don't spit out little fellas, okay? Okay. You can vomit blood for a while, that's fine. I just would like you to stop doing your wretched purple fire. You have and will continue to say worse. Oh, I bet you fucking will. I like how he died. That was a good face. +2. +2. We got the evil pentagram and we get the Christ room. Tears up. You feel forgiven. Act of contrition. Oh, Peem. We're kind of crazy with it right now. We're kind of doing some crazy style. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I should have kept revelations. What's up? Say that again. Huh? Say what? Huh? Say, huh? Say what? Say, huh? Say what? Nice. We got a heart. Okay. Ow. Well, I wonder if does clearing a level with no damage with the purple heart, what does it do? It must do something. Can't tell you're clapping behind your screen. You're very proud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need the validation or I'll cry. I won't cry. I won't cry. I'm cool and strong. Ooh, I want to use Hangman for this one, actually. Bro, look how fucked up we look as a floating head. This is awful. Okay, not bad. Whoops. Unlocked the thing anyway. Ooh, tears up. Nice. Doink. Ow! Fuck. Top 10 lies of Malifon. You're clapping twice for each of their claps. You're kind of now you're like out of sync. Now you're like off beat. The 8-ball? Man, we're kind of gaming. We're kind of gaming like crazy style right now. The fact that you need validation from Risk a Circuit concerns you, but I accept that. Honestly, who doesn't need validation from Risk a Circuit every now and then, right? Listen. Validation from a beautiful angry fly, he's violent. Validation from a beautiful blue babe would fix me, to be honest with you. Gaming, parentheses, juicy style. When was the last time you did something juicy style? I feel like juicy style is a pretty good way to do stuff. There are a few things I can think of that aren't done better when you do them juicy style. Like eating an orange, better done juicy style. Driving a car, better done juicy style. You know, visiting grandma in hospice, better done juicy style. There's a whole list of things, right? You can do it all. No, men today feel like you don't have a purpose sometimes. You know, we've opened up emotionally today on stream. So maybe you've already crossed that threshold. Maybe you've already done that 5 minutes ago. Nice. When was the last time you guys never mind. Look how many hearts I have. This is perfect. I have to stop and count. 6, 7, 8. I have 8.5. We just have to get hit one more time. I'm doing it for you, Vriska Circa. I'm doing it for you. This is the dream is real. This is we're living on the edge. Hi, man opener. Sometimes the purpose we serve is what we make ourselves. You may not have opened any men today, but you're always open to us. So you've opened the man of your heart. So true and real, by the way. So true and real. You know, we can't always like rip the head off a bird and drink it like a Coca-Cola. But sometimes you can find the emotional wherewithal within yourself. More trinket room. Ooh, I can get another trinket. We will take the toenail. Nice, why not? Do I have tainted characters or am I freaking noob? I'm a freaking noob. I've only just started. This is a new save file. I've only just covered a couple, only done a couple of the basic endings. I think we've beaten the heart, we've beaten Satan, and we've beaten Mom. The gate. We're gonna use the hangman for this one. I think, because we're gonna want to stay over here. Shat in your pants, is that better done juicy style? If you have to shit your pants, you may as well do it the whole way, because then at least you have a good excuse to like go home from whatever it is you're doing. Like if you're gonna shit yourself, you may as well go whole hog, because it's like if you only kind of shit yourself and you try to convince yourself out of going home and changing, showering, going back to bed, starting your whole day over, then you're just kind of, ooh, I get Necropolis, alt stage to the depths, cool. You're just hurting yourself. You're just hurting yourself. Nice. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Always go home no matter the volume of butt butter. Ugh, gross. I don't know. There are people I've worked with who are like, you know, that crazy like Protestant work ethic kind of thing that people like to do. Where it's just like, I can do it, I can work, I just power through it, you know? Ow. I need to hit, ow. Alright, well we took 80 million damage, but we did get a skeleton key, that's fine. Some people are weird, man. Some people are like, it's like the people who go to work sick. It's like, okay, you can do it. Technically, but should you? No, not really. So, all I'm saying is, you should definitely shit yourself juicy style if you have to. Welcome in new chatters tonight, by the way. I'm twitch.tv/BrighterMalfun, one of the worst people on the platform, allegedly. Actually, you know what? I'm probably not even close to one of the worst people on the platform. You know, I'm a good boy who says nice things about people. Something else. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one. Judgment is, what is judgment? You like the cut of my jib? I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the follow, Smelly McStinker. You know what? It makes sense that Twitch chatter Smelly McStinker would follow me after the discussion about shitting your pants. I don't know why that tracks, but it sure as fuck does. Here we are. Here we are. It's good to have you. It's good to have a brand new Mal friend. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. I want the purple heart. This is Mom. Purely coincidental streamer, I assure you. I assure you, streamer. Don't give me that look, Churl. Don't give me that look. Tired of the old ones, so he likes new folks. What do you mean? I don't ever get tired of anybody. I love all of my chatters like you wouldn't fucking believe. You know, I love you guys so much. What is this? Daddy Longlegs. Daddy's love. I do like love. Cody's be worse. You could be political streamer. School bag. Listen, I am not allowed to. I've been advised by my handlers to no longer give my opinion on Hassan. So we're not gonna have this conversation. Brad, do not say that. Only stop saying scat tuber, Brad. I'm not any of those things. I'm a good boy tuber. I'm a nice and honest Latina truther tuber. Okay? All right. Stop. I'm not reading that. I'm a sweetie. See, Man Opener understands me. Man Opener understands me and loves me. Right? Which is important. I need to be understood and loved and cared for. All right? And we also need to beat this woman to death. I don't know how Hassan always becomes the topic of conversation. Ow! Stop slapping me. I don't know how what is this? Boing! I don't know how Hassan always becomes the topic of conversation when I'm playing Isaac, but it always does. I'm also a freak. Yeah. I don't even, my one issue with this game is sometimes you just have so much going on screen you can't tell what's happening. Oh, I should have taken that other Eternal Heart. Little baggy. Wow. Shout out to women. Yeah, can we shout out women in the chat? Can we shout? Ooh, the wafer. Oh, that's like really good. That's super good. I don't want that. I want the purple heart, and I want the toenail. All of my hearts. We're gonna get them back. We're gonna risk a circuit. I ask you to put your faith in me one last time. One last time. For this is the run. This is the end. This is where it all comes together. Very vivid memory of eating a rubber ball when you were younger and having it break apart in your mouth. Was that like a traumatic memory, or you were cool with it? Were you like, this is kind of an okay experience? Or were you like, actually, I'm freaked the fuck out by this and I never want to put a rubber ball in my mouth again? Did you develop a crippling fear of like ball gags or something later in life? It was kind of cool. Okay. So like, you're cool with ball gags then? I'm not asking for personal reasons, just, you know, just one. You do it again. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, no. Didn't someone draw you upside down on the cross shitting yourself during Jackbox? Yes. People are a big fan of drawing me nailed to the cross and shitting myself whenever we play community games. Dare me to take no damage again? All right, from here on, no more damage. From here on, we are we in utero? We're in womb. Okay. We love women in this chat. Ow! All right, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Mulligan. Those ones don't count. Starting from here on. Starting from now on. All right. Mulligan. I call Mulligan. Please. Squash. I didn't think you could get, because that's like my mom, right? That's like my assistance. All right. Maybe I just take the L. Maybe I just take the L on this one. Ooh, a health up. Nice. Wow. I'm stop trying. I'm trying my best. Maybe I, ooh, a watch battery, no. Maybe, you know what it is? I'm giving excuses. I just gotta try harder. I gotta lock in. I gotta do better. I gotta be more. I gotta be stronger. Toot Pig seems 1 degree separated from Braphog. That is a chatter submitted tag. One last time, third time's the charm. Exactly. Third time is the charm, and so are you. Alright? Third time's the charm, and so are you, okay? I should get rid of Mom's toenail. That's what's causing the shit to drop on me, actually. Oh. God, I actually like jumped. I actually got scared. You know, chatters could submit tags. Yeah, there's a redeem. If you have 5,000 points, you can. That one didn't count. You can. you can submit a tag. You need 5,000 points. Fuck, man. Oh man, I'm not good at this game. How much money to eat an entire toenail off the sidewalk? You don't have enough money to make me do that. I'm sorry. You don't have enough money to make me do that. I'm sorry. The disappointment in your text is hurting me in ways that I don't know if you comprehend, actually. I'm just oh no, yeah, you'll redeem it and then I'll type it in. You redeem it and then I type it in, is how it works. Hello, Pocket Cat. Hello, hello. Ooh. Ah! More than 6 hearts, you'll be disappointed forever. All right, I'll get to. I'll stay healthy. I'll stay healthy for you. Loki. I love the 2-eye Loki. Oh, we just completely obliterated him. Okay, there we go. See you later, Loki. You fucking stinker. Tear shot speed up. Okay. God, we're such an abomination. Yeah, if you don't have enough money, but if you somehow got enough money, it would be like, you know what? You would be better off, paying Bezos to like fist fight him in a ring one-on-one. I think you'd get more. I think that you'd have to have that much money for something like that. Yeah, long time no see. Good for you to come in and visit. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. It's nice of you to pop in. Have you been having any good meat lately, Pocket Cat? Any good meat lately, Pocket Cat? I do remember lovely Pocket Cat and his good meat. Oh, I'm sorry, his or her good meat. I don't actually know. Gender undefined chatter currently. We do some good damage. I just need to get rid of this toenail. Ooh. Please. Good meat? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, we should give the bum the coins because there's no more shops, I think. I don't like these awful ass fucking weird spinning meat blobs with faces on them. Obsessing over chat's meat again. What are you, jealous? What are you? Oh yeah, Charles, you didn't strike me as the jealous type. Lust in womb? That's kind of gross. Question marks? Bombs are key? Not great. Pocket Cat has an unfortunate connotation to you due to Funger. Yeah. Fuck, we got bombs are key. And now we have to use the bombs. Now I'm kind of... Ow, what? Those rocks never did that before.
I found pills.
Lust just... Don't like that. Don't like that sentence. Don't like that sentence. Ooh, a heart. Funger, Fear and Hunger is a game that I have thought about playing, but I know I would just get really mad about it. Which being mad is good and fun sometimes, but like if I'm like super giga mad forever the whole time, it's not fun. It's not fun, right? Blasting cap, pop. All right, there. Now we got rid of the toenail, so now mom's not gonna fucking stomp us. Good schmoves, good schmoves. Peep! Stop peeing. Stop pee. Do not pee. Do not pee. God, what was her fucking name? Kamala Harris voice. Do not pee. Do not pee. Any pissers in chat? I mean, Piss Planet does keep on turning. Piss Planet does indeed keep on turning. Get pissed on? I didn't get pissed on. Look, for Vriska Circuit, I'm full health going into the boss. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. Oh, fuck. I forgot we've got these awful little wretched eyeballs. Oh, God. Okay. Stomped on. No. Stop. I think we're gonna get this one. Ow. Nice, we did it! We're a gamer. Does Devil Room have anything here? Oh, we can go to Sheol. Should we try Sheol or should we go for another? I kind of want to go for another ending. Oh. Well, we're definitely not going to Sheol now. Alright. Thanks to beautiful, wonderful Vriska Circuit, we've gotten to the end. We've did it. If you're a pisser in chat, pop off. Not necessary. Pissers in chat can hold it in. We got rubber cement. Delicious. We did it. We did it. Chat. Ah! Whoa. Nice. All right. That was a good run to end on. Rubber cement. Okay. So now we're going to do a jiggy. Let me pull up some music for us. Pull up a jiggy here. Where are we? We're here. Let's pull up a jiggy. Hold on. Let me, sorry, you guys are just gonna hang out with Tilly for a minute. Jiggy. I'm going to set up the room here. New room. Let's see. Do you guys want to do 50 pieces? Or maybe we should do 100 pieces. We'll do 100 pieces. Yeah, we're going to do a Jiggy. Let's see. Let's do... What's a cute one? We did the pipe bomb one already last time. Let's see. I want to do it with a lot of colors. This is a good one. Let's do... How about 100 pieces? Let's do 150. That might be pretty. That might be good. Mouth room. Force Anonymous. Self-destruct. No. Loud vote kick. No. Jukebox. No. Okay. All right. That's good. What's a Jiggy? What is this? A Jiggy is fun because essentially I have a piece of art that I use. It's a fan art of me. And it makes a puzzle. The website automatically will make it, and we can solve it together. So you guys click the link, and you can join in. You'll be here on the right side, and we can solve the puzzle together. You pick up the pieces of the puzzle, and you drag them around, and you make it. It's fun. It's fun and easy peasy. I think these ones go together. Yeah. And it's usually art of me, but if we run out of that, we'll do other stuff. You did this website, but with a not safe for work Bro Strider piece. I feel like you always involve puppets when it comes to that guy. Puppets are always involved. Not me immediately getting to work on the edges doesn't surprise me. I mean, that's what you got to do, right? You got to. That's where that's how you start, like the corner pieces and shit like that. Like. That's the, like, I don't like, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't care how giga gamer you are. If you're trying to tell me that you don't start the puzzle with the edges, then you're just lying to me. You're lying to me, and you're attempting to, like, play me for some kind of fool, play me for some kind of joker, some kind of, like, guy who doesn't have any idea about what's going on, which you can usually do most times, but not when it comes to basic puzzles, right? Not when it comes to puzzles. I have a base, some kind. No way. I'm a smart, upstanding citizen, and I can't be tricked when people tell me that they don't start with the corners on puzzles, okay? Alright. Seeing Vriska's name floating around there just kind of makes me laugh. Oh. Churl the Puzzler? Holy moly, we've got the Puzzler himself. Alright. Let's see. This is one of my favorite pieces of fan art, too. I mean, it's like a skeb, so it's not like fan art. It's like paid for art. You know, I mean, like, okay. Paid for art is still fan art, right? It's just, you know, it's requested fan art. And this is one of my favorite pieces because it looks really good, and it was so cheap for the price. It was so insanely cheap. Like, you have no idea. I think this one goes over here. I tried to make it not too difficult of a piece. I mean, not too many pieces to do here. There's a lot of red, though. I like this one because it's just a little eyeball. You can see my eyeballs. Let's see. This one can go here, I think? No. Oh, somebody is shooting a gun? I hear either gunshots or fireworks outside my window. I'm going to assume it's not gunshots. Hey. Oh, Churl is going to, like, try hard on the puzzle. Which is fair. You should. I mean, it's a puzzle. You're supposed to try with the puzzle. Right? It's good. It's good. We want people to work hard. Right? This is my eyeball. These are my eyes. That's the side of my head. Ooh, is that it? I think that's... Yeah, that should be right there. Ooh, gamer. Let's see. You suck ass at puzzles. How do I comprehend this? Oh, you'll notice that I have put down like 3 pieces, and I'm just kind of watching. You'll notice that I have not put down many pieces. The Malfriends are very good at puzzles. You'll also... Whenever I play a game that has puzzles in it, it's a very sad state of affairs. Oh, this is like my shoulder down here. You will notice that it is very unfortunate. to try to watch me play puzzles or do puzzles. This is like a little strand of hair. This goes like up here, maybe? No. Here? Yes. Good. Does this not go here? Maybe no. There's like a piece that's like, it's just like a lot of red. Oh, you got it. There you go. And then this one goes here? Yes. And then this one should go here. Yes. Good. There's like a floor. We're missing like the whole floor. Oh, wait. Here it is. There's like a whole floor here that we haven't put together yet. There we go. And then this should go here. That's like my shawl, yeah. Oh, yep, you got it, Shade. Can I go? There are some words that are, like, some people's words or names that I always feel better saying out like all the way. Like, I don't like Shade Kaneko. I don't know what it is. I just want to call you like Shade Kaneko. I can't say like Shade or Kaneko. I don't know what it is. Ina was also like that for a long time until that was like her recommendation just tonight was to request to call her just by Ina. And of course, Vriska Circuit's Vriska Circuit. Well, like, what else am I supposed to say about that, right? But it is kind of like, if someone calls me like Brother Malphon every time, I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that, you know? I love the way that they did the eyes in this piece. It's so good. Like, look at that color, look at that blue color, it's crazy. We're getting to the hard part, which is my weird fucked up face. I mean, not in the art. It's just me, like, my face is kind of just weird and fucked up looking. I think this one goes here. Yep. Here. Yeah, I think the 500 piece is definitely better than the 250. The 250 was way too much, I think. Even though you guys did it really quickly, it was still too much, I think. Oh. Just call him Ratter. Don't call me Ratter. Churl is really fixated on that rat meat story, which I get. You know, I feel like if I was also watching a streamer and he told that story, I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm gonna never let him forget about it. You know. Oh. Ooh. There we go. No, this is like a collar piece, I think. Oh, this is like my charm. Here? No. Here? Yes. Okay. I don't know what part of my face this is. Is that here? No. Is this like a part of my shirt? I don't know. I don't know where that goes. There are some the piece. Ooh, that one goes. No, that one doesn't go here. The ones where it's just like a four hole piece. I really hate those because like I always want to put them down right away, but of course you have to do all the other pieces. Okay. That goes here. No. Yes. Ha. Who's gonna get the last piece? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I think it's gonna be... I think it's Vriska's hiding it down on the bottom. Sneaky beaky. Alright, you can have it. You can have it. Where does this go? I don't know where this piece goes. Oh, that one goes there. Alright, kids, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it together. There you go. Smelly Stinker. Vriska. I think you guys go in the opposite spots. Hey. Don't make me turn this jiggy around. Don't make me turn this jiggy around. There we go. There we go. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. We did it. All right. I think that's going to call it for the night. Thank you so much, friends. New followers, new friends, thank you for the subs, thank you for visiting, thank you for the hugs and the kisses and all of the love that you give me. Thank you so much. We will be watching a movie tomorrow in Discord. I do not remember exactly which movie it is, but we will be watching something, that is for sure. I will be back probably on Monday. We will be doing a fun extra stream on Monday. You don't need to call me Mr. Braphog. That was my father's name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will be back on Monday. I don't think we'll be back on Tuesday, but we'll be on Monday, and then probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, regular schedule. Friday will be a bonus day. It will probably be not at 7. It'll probably be some other random time. Who is live? Let's go visit with somebody. Oh, you know who's live? Just stop calling me that thing. Those things. Thanks. I'm glad you had fun. I'm always really happy when people tell me they had fun. That's always like, it always makes me really, really happy and really, really thankful that you guys like to visit and you like to have fun with me. And all sorts of other stuff. And I'm choosing to ignore all of these awful, wretched things you're saying about me, and instead reading the things that are nice. Let's go say hi to who should we go say hi to? Agumi is live. Let's go say hi to Agumi. We're gonna raid Agumers. Be nice to her or be really mean to her. She's a very sweet girl, but you can be mean to her if you want. She's playing Silent Hill. Anyway, I will see you guys for movie night tomorrow.